Hello? Hello there. Folks. Hello everybody. Morning guys. Sorry I was almost late. I almost couldn't start my stream today. You know why? Somebody was sitting in my seat. Bobby. Modsler, Ivan, Spiffs up, thanks for subs. You're very welcome to the laughs. Mindmaster, Mark Neela, thanks for subs. Can I get a Tom Jones dancing bland, please? Yeah. You're not getting the actual full thing. That would cost you a wee bit extra. That's in my after dark. That's my after dark. I don't. Is it not working? Is it not working? Oh, well, let me see, hold on. That's interesting. That's interesting. I was playing about with it last night. I think I've broken the code. If I do that again, maybe try it again. Marbles.
Is this still the city of love?
That's interesting. Right, let me do it again. Delete. Delete. Marbles.
Is this still the city of love?
Right, delete. Right. Marbles.
Is this still the city of love?
There we go. Right, it was just a wee, just had to reload it, it's fine. Absolutely fine. I put the old sound back. Hello everybody. Hello folks. Does it work externally for mods if we are called upon? Yes it does. Tambo, the exclamation mark delete. Livy, please the exclamation mark marbles. And it does it to Nightbot.
Is this still the city of love?
Thank you very much. Right. Here, how many subs do you think will be in the top 10?
Is this still the city of love?
Everybody, you might notice it, but I have changed this. This is now the jQuery free, no jQuery version. The font has been slightly tweaked. This has been made from scratch. No jQuery involved. Thanks to the help of the wonderful people in my Discord and the coding channel, which has now been obliterated because I got my help and that was that. You'll notice that this is a wee bit weird than usual. You'll also notice that I've made, see the gradient? See the gradient? I've made it weird. So you see more of the gradient in a weird space. So instead of looking all blue and then looking all pink, you see the blue and the kind of pink at the same time. I've kind of made it a wee bit weird. Just so you get a wee bit more. This now works. It quite simply works. There's some other bits and bobs I'm working on. You hate it that you will not notice the difference. Everything's pretty much the same size. There's one other wee thing I'm working on things for yous. Gives me a second. Chat experiments. Now this isn't going to work quite right. Please don't try and break it. Open up settings. This will be I'll change that to okay. Let me add something just now. This will be I don't know what will happen here, but there's nothing really to see here, but I just want to show you something. Browser. Is it? Give us a second. What message? Is that a browser? Is that a browser? What is that? Don't know. Right. Hold on. Add browser. Used to be browser source. There it is. Right. Make source visible. Take it off. Take a look at this, everybody. 1920 by 1080. Is a bit finished. It is. Right. And the URL is what? Local file. That's it. Thank you. Yep. Go there. Click on that. And click on that. Okay. Okay. Ayara. Good stuff, eh? So, I'm going to be working on some things. Drop table. Nice one. I'm going to be working on some things. I don't like the red. There's nothing to see there. There's just a wee... Just doing something. Do you know you can do that for any channel? Last night I was making something. See the text thing you just saw? I was... I'm trying to do wee things where it maybe pops up words and all that, depending on what's in the chat, depending on how long somebody's sub for. Because you wouldn't want a non-sub who's just came in, started following you since yesterday. Their words on the fucking screen. You don't really want that. So a kind of security kind of level type of thing. But last night, I wasn't streaming last night, so I needed somebody's chat to kind of fill it up. And I typed in Alzasto. You don't have to fucking log in as Alzasto or log in as somebody. You just pick a channel and it will display their fucking chat in the HTML. There's no authentication because you're not actually doing anything. You're just basically viewing the chat the way I'm viewing this. So I had Alzasto's fucking chat just going like that now and again as I was testing it. And then every now and again it would go, is this still the city of blah? What the fuck is that? Because somebody in his chat, one of his mods went exclamation mark alert, which triggered mine. You know, I'm kind of sitting there like, trying to work it out, going, right, so what is it I'm trying to do here? Is this still... Like that. And I tried it on... There was a streamer last night, a very popular streamer, like 50,000 fucking viewers. I thought, right, test it with them. And it was like, all the fucking Pepe fucking... Kick this and kick that, and feels good man, feels bad man, and all that everywhere. Kick this and kick that. Right, give it a wee second. I'm just a wee bit behind with the thank yous there. I'm going to catch up in just a wee second. There's lots to get on with. Hold on. If light comes in, light comes in. Have a wee drink. Don't get stressed out. Take your see the day. Experiment. You experiment. Take your time with it. Relax. All right. We experiment. We experiment. Relax. That's the experiment. Relax. See how you're 6 minutes behind, 7 minutes behind, 8 minutes behind with the thank yous? You'll get round it, right? You'll get round it. You hold on a minute. You know what I feel like actually? I feel like this. How did I get so far behind so fucking quickly? How long have I been on for? 11 minutes? Fucking hell. I'm going to have to make that weird then, so I can see more of the chat. Do you have to make maybe the font kind of weird or something? It's the scrolling that sort of does my nothing. I have to kind of tab out and... Spooky, G-Sarge, thanks to subs. Stuart, the blam's been taken. Stuart. Patrick Salmon. Thanks to subs and bits. Can I get a Billy Blatty blam? That would have been fantastic, but the blam's been taken. Dange Lad and Surgeon, thanks to subs. St Andrew's Day, is it? What's this? Who's that? Who's this cunt? Is that St Andrew? Is St Andrew not meant to be like Greek or something? What's the story? Didn't you know the story? He caught a fish. That's why he was made a saint. He caught a fish that wasn't there. And they proclaimed it to be a miracle. St Andrew's Day. Fuck off, man. Right. Let's fucking go. Fun Wilder, thanks a sub. Why'd you say J query normally but Jai for everything else? Because see if if I've heard it getting called J query, it sounds more like that's the word. That's what it's called. Like imagine like say Jay-Z. Like Jay-Z. I don't know if he is actually like J-A-Y. But you know like fucking J-Lo. I'm not gonna go like no. No, it's just a little J, so that's J-Lo. JPEG, aye, that kind of thing. I have said J quite a lot because every time I say J, you just go like J. There's actually a guy I know called J. Don't even know his fucking actual name.
Bill's in Exmouth. Bill, what would you like to say?
Good luck, everybody.
An apology. I was wrong.
Come on.
I was wrong.
Good luck, everybody.
I was wrong. And I think you're absolutely right. I think that... do you know what?
Beneath the headphones, thanks to the sub.
For some reason, I thought...
I'm glad to hear it beneath the headphones. Thank you very much for the tier 2.
Wrong.
I need to slow down. I really need to slow down. Thank you very much for the tier 2.
Morning's hailing, they've been whispering in your ear. Not just the 2.5 years.
Glad I've been giving you a laugh. The wee Maverick, thanks to £3.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, Bill.
Glad you like the streams. Weird and Maxie in there.
What have I done to my country?
Bongo Star.
What have I done
M. Kane.
Bill.
Cool Fun, thanks to subs.
to my country?
Bill.
Glad the autobiography helped you.
Bill.
I'm so sorry.
Bill.
What have I done to my country?
Bill.
What have I done to my country?
Blade Runner. Continence. Bring us Barabbas.
I'm so sorry.
Bill.
Kelp Brew.
What have I done to my country?
Cogger Hogger.
What have I done
Thanks for the subs.
What have I done to my country?
A big thank you to your totally real girlfriend, Catriona,
What have I done to my country?
for allowing you to use the Prime.
So sorry. What have I done to
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's look at that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Twitch gear's over.
my country? What have I done to my
It's over.
What have I done to my country? So sorry. What have I done to
Okay.
my country?
That's it. Had to happen at some point.
What have I done to my country? So sorry. What have I done to my country?
That's it. Baggy McShaggy. The stream has started. The day has started. What was for sale? Les Dennis. They couldn't care. Shite. Jay Weir, Susie, Hoddy, Flamingo. My wife and I are enjoying a delicious breakfast. Oh, thanks for the sub. Mark Kent, thanks for the sub. Trucking, more trucking today. Junk Bandit, Leo. Ephraim Winslow, thanks for the subs. Fuck this shit, get Orient Express on. I'll tell you somebody who loves that Orient Express video. Ah, fucking Joe. Give a shout out for Joe, please. Fantastic mod and fantastic guitarist. Joe JSX, give a shout
I
out.
was wrong.
An official shout out.
I was wrong. I was wrong.
Official.
And I think you're absolutely right. I think that.
Has it happened? Thank you very much.
Do you know what? You are right. I was wrong.
Look at that.
For some reason,
Okay, it's the need.
I thought we were better off. And clearly, I was.
Don't beat yourself up, Bill, mate. Listen,
Do you have an idea
people that told you we would be. I've spent
for an improv story?
They've been whispering in your ear, not just for 2.5 years, for 30 years.
I was wrong.
Steve and Scruffy Old Grump, add 2. Thanks to the subs.
What have I done to my
Right, let's no fuck about. Anybody else? Anybody in the top 3?
What have I done to my country?
We're going to waste time with that person.
What have I done to my country?
Bill,
So
Okay,
Bill,
What have I done?
hurry up then.
Bill,
What have I done to my country?
Bill,
What have I done to my country?
Bill,
So sorry.
Bill,
What have I done to my country?
Bill,
What have I done to my country?
Bill,
What have I done to my country?
Bill,
So sorry. What have I done to my country?
I don't give a fuck about his name, that's not the idea.
What have I done to my country? So sorry. What have I done to my country? What have I done to my country? What have I done to
Friends break up due to prank. Thanks, Amateur Lobster. Thank you. I don't give a fuck about his fucking name. Didn't say, use my name. Didn't say that.
So sorry.
Oh, sorry, was that somebody said awful man, horrible old jock? Alright, I'll just sit here like that. And I'll be nice. Just sit here, nothing gets done. Nothing gets stream totally sabotaged. Completely sabotaged. I just sit here like that. You're bored. I'm bored. We just sit here with some ignorant bastard controlling the narrative. Alright, here we go. Improv. What was it again? Something to do with friends break up over something.
Is this still the city of
It was
love?
something like that. This improv story's based on that. Craig invited over his friends for a meal. They actually want to remember the prompt of it. There's no point. There's no point. It would take about 5-10 minutes to get it. I would ask. Can't remember who the person was. Amateur Lobster. Oh, it said prank. Where did it say prank? Over prank. Sure. It's got to be perfect or not, nothing at all. It's got to be perfect or nothing at all. Friends break up due to prank. Okay.
Is this still the city of love?
Friends break up due to prank. Story commence. Craig stood up very quickly and went, "That's no funny. I don't like that." It was a fart whoopee cushion thing. And he looked under the cushion, there wasn't a whoopee cushion. And he went, wait a minute. Did I just fart? And John and Mary and everybody was there. John went like that. It was me. Craig went, "You farted?" He said, "Aye, I farted when you sat down to make it look like you sat on a whoopee cushion." So instead of it no being a fart, it was a fart, but I actually did a real fart to make it look like it was a whoopee cushion. And Craig fell out with him. The end. And that's a true story. How do I know? I was John. But I got a bit of karma. Because for doing that, see, when I farted, a vein came out. I had to get it snipped. Don't want to talk about it. A vein came out. You know, like came out in a kind of hoop. So that was that. And I was like that. I was doing a shite. I was like, oh yeah, what's that? And I felt it and I could feel it pulsing. You know, have you ever held a worm? Have you ever held a worm and you can feel it wriggling about and it's sort of like expanding, contracting, expanding? It was like that. I was like, oh. I couldn't stop touching it though. I couldn't stop touching it. Couldn't stop touching it. You know how it is. Right. Yesterday I watched yet another sketch by Key and Peele, who I wasn't familiar with at all. I was familiar with Jordan Peele. Didn't know he was in a sketch show. Then I saw the one like where he's president and he's sort of like he's cuddling all the black folk and white folk. He's a wee bit more just kind of shaking the hand. I saw that a while ago, but I saw the one where it's a wee singing group and I was fucking pissing myself. I thought, this is fucking magic. I've seen like good sketches for fucking ages, and that was what it said fucking like 8 years ago or something. You know, normally sketches, there's just something about fucking shite about them. Not normally, but you know, just like that went on for too long or whatever. But that's a 2. Put a 2 back in there. Put a 2 back in. So we want something could be higher, lower, or the same. That's an 8. Will the next card be higher, lower, or the same? Ace is high. Gamble your channel points right. Fucking no.
Is this still the city of love?
Right now. No yesterday. P Stoke. Lidder, thanks for subs. 610610. Can you pretend I said something that really flattered you? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Matty, thanks for the sub. You've got a smelly bum. No, you have. Mark, thanks for the bits. It's my 49th today, going bowling later. What do you think of that? Fucking think of that. Fucking think of you. Happy birthday. Napoleon, thanks for the sub. Just got out of hospital after a kidney operation. Wasn't that bad, but I'm glad I'm finally watching my favourite stream. I thought that was going to be a joke. But I got my kidney removed. No taking the piss. Or whatever does the piss. Is that your kidney or liver? Don't know. Kidney dialysis machine, something. Haha, take the... fucking at the end of my bed, fucking taking the piss at me. It reminds me of my something, don't know. Can't fucking wait. I was thinking yesterday, I was really happy yesterday. Just recently I've been quite happy and content and peaceful and kind of alright. Not completely, never completely, but just kind of feeling alright. You might think, oh, I'm so happy for you because things are so tough for you playing games for a living. But just go like, this is fucking magic. And I was just thinking about things like, oh, by the way, it's lower. It's lower. I was just thinking about every now and again, I especially got this when I was on antidepressants. I was realising I am living right now in the best time of my fucking life. Normally, sometimes it kind of comes later. You look back and go, they were cracking fucking days. You've been thinking about the 90s, and Lynn was talking about the 90s, and I was talking about the 90s a while ago. How I used to be nostalgic for the 80s, and now it's moving a wee bit more into the fucking 90s. But just kind of sitting there going, this is fucking magic. I'm going to be looking back at this. I'm going to be looking back at this and going, I didn't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate how good it was or whatever. And I'm like, just get that in your head. I thought maybe sometimes you do have to just accept sometimes you might not fully appreciate it right now and then. You're basically recording fucking memories to look back on. You don't enjoy them right now. This is you working. And then you look back in it in a year or 3 years and go, oh, that was magic. And then you've got these wonderful memories of how you want to go back there, but you can't. But I was being really, really happy and things like that. And I thought, while thinking that, I was thinking, I wonder when things are going to go really bad. I wonder when I'm going to find a lump. I wonder when I'm going to start forgetting things, really forgetting things, and start getting scared. That's me, look, that's it. That's it begun. That's it. That's me starting to lose it. I wonder when I'm going to start pissing blood. You know, something like that. Something will happen. And that's you as you begin the process of death. I'm not scared, you know why? Because this planet and everybody in it is full of fucking shite. So thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you, and thank you to everybody the world over for proving yourselves to be such fucking assholes that will make it easy for me for when I'm on my deathbed, whenever that may be. I'll be like, good fucking riddance. Good fucking riddance. And the doctor's like, fucking... Say it again. Say it again, please. 3 months. Fucking yes. Fucking yes. Get in, man. Do you know what? You know, sad that you're gonna, you're gonna die and then you're gonna miss out, and like maybe possibly the next 10 or 20 years there'll be, they'll have invented something like holograms. No, I'm not concerned about that. I've got a wee feeling. No, I don't think I'll be missing that. No, thank you. I think I'll cope. Do you see they're doing a Celine Dion hologram? You're scared that you're going to be missing out on that. And this is an actual real hologram. Limmy, this is an actual real one. Oh, why? How they doing it? It's drones. So they put drones up in the sky. And there's Celine Dion. Like doing that. And what did the drones do? Each one's got a wee screen. Right? And so it's like a gigantic Celine Dion, but it's like made up of big pixels that are floating in the sky. Yeah. So it's kind of like 2D. Well, I mean, you can go to the side. When you go to the side, do you see this side of Celine Dion? I don't know what you mean. You don't you know? You don't. Doctor, are you sure? 3 months? Can we get that down to 1? Because I can't bear these cunts anymore. I swear to fuck. I swear to God, man. I can't bear them. I can't bear another minute of being in the presence of these horrible fucking creatures known as human beings. I can't bear it. Right. Here we go. Right. Todzo and Celine, thanks for the subs.
Boring.
Bang. It's over. It's over. Well, of course it was boring. Of course. Got out of the hospital after a kidney operation. What's there about? All the fucking best for that, by the way, all joking aside. Earlier I made a flippant remark. I think I might try and get my hair cut today. I want to try and keep my hair a bit short, you know, especially at the sides. Don't like when it gets so long at the sides. I like it like kind of like number 3 or a 2, kind of dead short. Don't like it when it's all kind of long, because then you go, so it gets long there, and then you end up with a kind of sweet looking fucking thing with my kind of hairline there, and I could prefer it all kind of short as fuck. Todzo, Eleusinian Mystery. Neuris thinks the subs and bits. Off to Lanzarote tomorrow for a week. You bet I'll be streaming you besides the pool. That's fucking it. Yes. You won't be, maybe you have to put a towel there, you. I just mean kind of short at the sides. Your hair looks very lustrous. Thanks. Oh, luscious, you meant? Having luster, shining. All right, that'll be the stuff in it. Air thinks the sub on strike today. Can you please organise a whip round for me? That's organised. Get that organised, and we'll have the money for you by the end of the day. Hamster thinks the sub. Stick this up your farter. Thank you very much. Micah thinks the sub. Why you stopping at your old age? Why you stropping at your old age? I don't know what you mean. I'm having a strop because I'm old? Or why is somebody at my age still having a strop? Surely you should be having a nice time walking about looking at building sites. King Lacey Lake, Clunky Bones and Satala Disco, Monkey Brams thinks the subs. Hope the rest of the stream is filmed with John Farnham levels banner. Not going to fucking beat that. Honestly, when I see John Farnham in Melbourne 1986 at the peak of his powers, and I can't even remember what songs he played. It was just pure banter. It was like Billy Connolly when he was in what are they called? What are they called? Billy Connolly band. Humble Bums. A folk rock band Its members included Billy Connolly, who later became a renowned stand-up. Jerry Rafferty was also in it. (1965 to 71). Connolly co-founded the band with Tom Harvey. Can you believe that? So he was in a band, and then what? Humble Bums. Jerry Rafferty for, Jerry Rafferty. What was he in? Was it Steelers Wheel or something, or? Aye. Stuck in the Middle with You, you know that song, Stuck in the Middle? That's him with Billy Connolly in a band. You know! Billy Connolly bites your bum. Banjo. No, he didn't have a banjo. It was a song. He had a wee thing. He had a wee. What was it? What was that wee thing? Billy Connolly. He had a wee, like a what do you call it? No, a lyre, a harp. Was it that? Aye, very good. Very good. It's a funny wee bit, in the... Ugh.
This is a Scottish.
I can't even hear it. All you can hear is the fucking bin men outside. Where the fuck am I? Johnson, so what happened was he was in a band and then he would talk quite a bit between songs. I think that's what I think he said in some interview. And he noticed that more and more he was talking more and playing less in a way, so he ended up being stand-up. Because he'd been all kind of funny and all the rest of it. It's Italo Disco, Monkey Brahms, Clunky Bones, thanks to subs. Thanks again, Johnson, thanks to sub. The card game's gone, binned, thank fuck. It's bin day. Dino Vapor and Sparky, Copez, Listernet, Terrible Clunt, thanks to subs. Can you count the cards, please? I think there's a couple missing. There's fuck all missing. You ready for the scandal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I do 10, 40? Am I doing 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Okay, no scandal, no drama today. Sorry to disappoint. What's the scandal? There isn't any scandal. No scandal. Somebody just thought, wait a minute. Terrible Clint. Yeah, we're wrong. Shabadoo thinks the sub. You out for a nice meal tonight? That's funny. That's one of the cracking things about streaming is I tell you these fucking wee stories and wee bits of part that are meant to be just wee stories of my fucking life. Just the way some woman that was having to kind of stone out in front of a restaurant and iron up at this wee kind of wee street bit going, yeah, for a nice meal tonight. And that's the way you're going, you know, to try to get into the restaurant. Nobody actually went on to the next bit to say, yes, we are. 2 for 1 pizzas in here. It didn't go that far. She would just say, yeah, for a nice meal tonight. And you'd just be like that, walking past. She wouldn't follow up with, we've got this, we've got that, drinks are this, you know, half price this, or this for only a tenner, or 10, whatever the fuck it was, euros, or just, yeah, for a nice meal tonight. And then we were there for 2 fucking weeks, which flew in when I was drinking, because I was drinking back then. Fucking sad. I was crying. Kept walking to this same pub half the fucking time to watch, just sit there watching fucking Only Fools and Horses. Drunk. There's some fucking pub that played Only Fools and Horses and 40 Hours and shit like that. Just sitting there like that. You know, like it was all out in, you know, one of these ones, you don't go in, it's all like fucking walls and windies. It's just, you know, kind of, they're all canopy looking fucking thing, you know, kind of fucking magic, just sitting there like that. Just drinking. Fucking brilliant. And then after about a week of her standing out there doing that, she was like, yeah, for a nice meal tonight. Like that. So I've told you about that. It's the most interesting story in the world. Now people sending sub messages. Yeah, for a nice meal tonight. Randall Foss. Chaz thinks the subs and bits. Been having intestinal problems lately. Sick of this shit. Albino thinks the sub. Can I have a James Brown blonde? Blonde's been taken. Pete thinks the bits. Thank you very much, Pete. Very nice of you. Benzo thinks the sub. Glad we're both looking forward to your deathbed. See you there. Murdoch and Jacko thinks the subs in £3. You'll have less than 3 months if you start with me, you cunt. Shut up, £3 to say that. Hope and pray that you don't bump into me up the tune. Because if you do, I'll say, look where you're going. So it's no TOS, no death threat. Wee Gamer thinks the sub. Have you finished your advent calendar yet? No, yet. We've not got anything up yet. Nothing. I think we're doing it the night. Come on, you yellows, thanks to the sub. England to win the World Cup. I hope so. Nobody, I don't think anybody loves England as much as me. I really don't. Skindo and Jord thinks the subs. What's the best game you've played this year? There was something. What was it? What's something I played? I went, this is fucking good. Rust was good. When it was good, it was good. And when it was good, it was good. Hobbs Barrow, I liked that. Yeah. This year, I'm sure there was something else. Green Hell was this year. Elden Ring? No. 10:30, I definitely get a Rust server on the go. 10:30, give yourself a shout out. 10:30, there's going to be starting a Rust server, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. Anything that brings people together can't be a bad thing. anything that brings people together can't be a bad thing, in my experience. In my experience. One thing the Rust and general community things has taught me is that people generally like people and they really get on with each other. And it's surprising that historically human beings, there's been so much fucking violence and people not getting on and all the things that people do to each other. It's surprising. If only everything could be like how Rust went. If only everything could be like that. If only everything could be like Twitch. Fucking hell, man. I was reading something this morning. I'm being sarcastic. How did you know, if you weren't stream sniping, how did you know? Oh, Jesus. Fucking love it. No one's setting up a Rust server for you. Don't want any cunt to set up a fucking Rust server for me. Don't even know when I'll be able to play it. I mean, Scribius Pit plays... Scribius and Llama play PUBG a lot. And I want to get in it. I downloaded it, I went through the tutorial stuff, and at some point I want to get in it. I've just not got the fucking time. Oh, sorry. Oh, it was a red motor, that's a shame. I've just not got the time to go, right, they're on. Right, let's get on. 8 o'clock, forget it. 9 o'clock, forget it. Wait a minute. Let's go this way. 10 o'clock to pop in the game. I don't know how long they're going to still be playing for. Sorry, that's fine. Pop in, still don't quite know the game yet. Or pop into Dead by Daylight while Zara's still playing. I know how to play Dead by Daylight. I can watch the stream in the background. It's a nice familiar fucking thing, a nice wee, almost like a routine that I've got. But last night, I'm really enjoying just doing the kind of coding stuff and looking at all that stuff and going, right, what can I do, right? Right, so what is a node? Right, it's almost anything that's in an HTML document is a node, kinda. It's a node, a text node, an element, or something like that, and you apply like a text node to a div, like node, and that, like, you append it to make it a child of that, and that shows the text that I get it. Right, okay, I get it. Right, I see. I get it. Right, okay. Right, so if, when people are talking in the chat, I want to make a new div, a new element, what you do, you div? Hey, soft lads, don't get upset about that div. Come heads, soft lads. What you do, you div? Somebody will probably tell me that you shouldn't say div. Comes for this word. Sounds kind of bad, but they say it all the time. Did they say all the time in fucking Brookside? All the time, but mind you, that was fucking 80s. Jord, thanks to sub. I said the best game. What is the best game? I'm going to say Rust. I'm going to say Rust. Touch. My what thanks to sub? Your misanthropy has got me to resub. Oh, glad you like it. Can't wait for the asteroid to end this species with truly shat it. I can't participate in the truly shat it part of meaning, like we've shat the bed, like we've ruined things for ourselves. To shite it, to have shat it, to me, means to have shat your pants because you're so scared. Did you go down, what was the shoot like? I didn't go down it. You didn't go down it? But I saw you go up. I know, when I got to the top though, I just fucking shat it. Just went like, no, fuck it. Oh, can't shat it. was in the house myself, and I just heard this like knock at the bedroom door. I fucking shat it. Like that. RG Cut, thanks for the bits. My therapist just cancelled my session today due to having tested positive for COVID. You're now my therapy today between 11 and 12. That's fine. Everything's going to be alright, you're fine, everybody can fuck off. Half your problems wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the existence of other people. You in isolation are fine. It's just about how to cope with these fucking dickheads all around you. There you go, there's your therapy. Bad advice? Well, don't take it then. Don't take it. If it works, take it. If it doesn't, reject it. Corridor of Chameleon, thanks to sub. Any plans to play Life is Strange True Colours? No, I'm not going to. There's kind of serious stuff or sensitive sort of stuff in it that I don't want to start getting into taking the piss out of. You might think, oh, well, unlike Life is Strange, when somebody's like, people are getting fucking murdered and somebody's in fucking life support and talk about farting in the fucking life support tubes, aye. Things are going to be quite fucking comfortable with then. It depends. I don't really know much. I just read a wee bit and I was like, I wonder how that would come across. If I'm going like that, she's on life support, fart in the tubes. So it goes like, you know, into a fart in the blood. Because you know how like an air bubble in the blood can give you, what is it? What would an air bubble in the blood in your blood give you? Is that a stroke or something? Embolism, death. I know, what would you call it? Embolism. So a fartbolism. A fart attack, aye. You'd have you'd probably have a kind of fart attack. Like that. The coroner reported it was killed by a fart bubble to the brain. It wouldn't, well, actually, you survived. 100 miles an hour, everybody, 101, 100, look at this, look. Fucking flying. Excuse me there, mate. Squeeze past you. It should have killed you, but there was something about the wee particles of shite in the fart that are actually keeping you alive. If we were to remove it for your brain, it'd actually kill you. It's like an alcoholic. See, if you just stop drinking, it actually kills you. See, if you just stop drinking all of a sudden, that withdrawal would kill you on the spot. If we were to take this, the shite particles out of your brain, it would kill you. It's the bacteria that's keeping you alive. But I can smell shite all the time. I can smell a fart all the time. His fart. It's not really for me to decide what you want to do with your life, but it's either that or dying. That's your decision. It's a very deeply personal one. Deeply personal one. If you want to take a wee trip to Switzerland, that's up to you. Can't stop you. Copper Dog Tag, thanks to the bits. My brother Alex turns 30 today. Can you please share some of your BAFTA life advice to see him and he's grown up years? Turns 30. Happy birthday, Alex, if you're watching. Really enjoy your 30s. It's for me personally, it was a great decade. Just come back from went travelling. Come back from travelling. Actually helped me appreciate Glasgow more, believe it or not. And that's when I truly got into professional comedy in my 30s. At the beginning of my 30s, I was actually still a freelance Flash developer and actually made a few freelance games. I wonder if I've still got that. I wonder if... I don't think it loads. I wonder if I've still got that. Hold on a wee second. I didn't make Snowball, the Snowball game. Donnie made that, but I did the voices and... You know, that came up with the wee fucking lines and all the rest of it. Gives me a second. Storage. Of work. Archive. Miscellaneous. That's not it. Old web stuff. No. 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 Ach no, there's just that. There's just that there. Ah, fuck it. Fuck it. No, I'm looking on my computer to see if there's a... I think maybe I just binned it all. Probably did. All my old freelance sort of stuff that I did. Probably went like that one day. I'm going to clear out my computer, and then I saw that and I went, oh no, hold on to that, and I thought, why? Must have been like, why? Fucking tied it all up. Move on. Nobody gives a fuck. You don't care. They don't care. No cunt cares. Move on. By removing it, you are now pressured into making new things. Delete it. It's a moment in time, gone. Move on. Nothing to prove, nothing to show. Live in the moment or the future. Or plan for the future. And then that's it. Good idea. Good thinking. No, Chris, a bit, but maybe, you know, later, kind of, you know, silently. And then you delete it, and then later on you go, oh, I want to show you something. I fucking deleted it. Because it got all fucking philosophical. Chin and Sweet Corn, thanks to sub. Any new rumours flying around? Oh, I was reading somebody's fucking Twitter account earlier. I sometimes do a wee nosy. Some American. I'll tell you in a minute. You're gonna have to wait. Bruce Hollywood, thanks to sub. Got a double bollocking at work. Woo! Look! Hey! Look at it! Oh! Give him a wee fright. Look! Oh no! 100 mile an hour. Oh shit! Oh! He went right into that fucking flying here, man. Flying. Better camera. Don't just show it constantly. Go and make the camera go a wee bit ahead, a wee bit ahead, a wee bit ahead. Different angles. Fucking sky cam, you know, fucking drone one. Grand Theft Auto style. Is it this way? Do I need the indicator? Aye, indicator. Okay. Got a double bollocking at work. Any words of wisdom to help deal with anxiety? Aye. Maybe this will help. Keep in mind, you were not born to do this fucking job. You've not failed at anything, if that's what your concern is. You're no bad at fucking anything. You were not born, you're not genetically created for this fucking job, and so there's no point to your existence now. It's a fucking job you have to fucking do in order to get money. Just nod and go, yes, that's terrible. Yes, I made a mistake. Yes, I shouldn't have done that. But really, it's zero reflection on your character. And even then, you get what you fucking get, and if you don't like it, do it yourself. But don't say that. Don't say that. I'm gonna park the cheating way. I'm gonna park the easy way. Look. Let's park the fun way. Let's make it fun. Say what you need to say to keep your job and all the rest of it, and make sure it doesn't happen again and all that fucking part, but don't actually absorb it. Don't absorb the criticism into actually thinking seriously in your fucking mind. You're shite. Like, in general, actually, you're a shite person. I don't like that. Just go, I'll just pish at that, because I don't kind of care. I'm not paying attention because I don't like it. I'm bored. But don't actually fucking think that that's you. Aye, let's go all the... No, wait a minute. Let's go all the way up to a place called Sandpoint in Idaho. Late. There you go. So I'm late, so I just got a bollock in there, right? I just got a bollock in there. Got to pick up this job. I hope that helps. Just that balancing act between caring enough that you don't lose your job and don't get fucking spoken to in that way because it's annoying, and no caring, keeping in mind, keeping perspective that that it doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is getting the fucking money. Zap Zap, Sean Leeds and Strawn thinks the subs in Fiverr. Aware of Cammy's Law, but Ringo has a new song out called Everyone and Everything. Ah, that sounds like it's all kind of today with like uniting us on, things like that. Peace and love. The way he says peace and love was sarcastically. Peace and love, peace and love. Does that, you know, peace and love. Peace. He does that in accent, you know, is it like a kind of, like a hippie sort of fucking accent way? Like, but this is you, is it? No, is this not meant to be you? You were there. You were there in the 60s. You were like part of that whole thing, so why are you sounding all like it's no you, that is you? I don't get it, Ringo. In his band, you know, that kind of super band, Ringo Starr, and he's, I don't know, Ringo All-Star Band or whatever. And he's got this other drummer. He's on stage, he's drumming, and there's this other drummer. I'm sorry, Ringo, what do we need the other drummer for? Are you no drumming? he's become a simulacra of, I still don't know how to say that word. I played a game called that, I think. But what am I doing? What's that? Right, good. Thought so. Peace and love, like that. This is an important message to everyone watching this video. I am warning you with peace and love. No more fan mail will be signed. No objects, nothing. I'll have kind of exactly Dave's accent. After the 20th of October, I'm too busy. I'm so busy. If it's got date, it's gonna be tossed. I still didn't quite get that. He said something like, if it's got a date. I don't think he said if it's got that date. Alright, it's dated the 28th of October. I want my fucking stuff back. It's not going to get tossed. You did not warn me. You said if it's got exactly that date. You said if it's got exactly that date, 20th October. I sent you a diamond encrusted skull costing 8 million. And I want that back. I'm going to sue you. Sue him. I wonder how much money he's got. How much money do you think Ringo Starr's got? I mean, he didn't really write anything, didn't he? No. He wrote, I don't know. Maybe wrote like one song every 3 fucking albums or something. He's the richest drummer in the world. Does that mean anything? Are drummers known for being fucking loaded? I'll tell you one drummer that's probably loaded. Aye, Phil Collins. Here's another drummer that's probably fucking loaded. Don Henley. Dave Grohl. Nick Mason. Aye. Nick Mason has a 50. How did he get our fucking money? He didn't write in. I mean, you got to get money for performing. I'm gonna take it. You get some money. Dum ding a dum 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 ding a dum dum. So Kato thinks of the bits. You got a first for the dissertation. Distinction overall, so here are some bits. I'm glad that, oh brilliant, I gave you advice. Oh, glad to fucking hear it. And a distinction overall. Am I right in saying that didn't actually happen? And you just found out you failed and you've cracked up? I've just found out I got a first for it. And not only that, a distinction overall. Ha ha ha. Just coming up for Christmas as well. I'm so looking forward to the year ahead. Thank you. Supercat Balls, thanks to the sub. Don't you remember, but I asked you. Oh, hope you'll be supporting England in the last 60. Of course. Of course. Love England. Love England, man. See just see just knowing that if England win, it's going to in some way make what's his name happy? Who's the fucking Hitler-held villain looking cunt? Rees-Mogg, aye. Jacob Rees-Mogg. Just knowing that it'll make him happy in some way. if England win, that I'm rooting for them. Geordie boy, I am a Geordie boy, I am a Geordie boy, Geordie boy, Geordie boy, Geordie boys. I am a Geordie boy, I am a... Here, this one goes out to Joe JSX. The joke is, I thought he's from Newcastle, he's actually from Manchester. It's one of my mods, everybody. Geordie boys. Out to Joe. Gaza goal versus Scotland. I'm not into football, but I could see that this was quite the goal. I could see that this was quite the goal. Fuck off with the quality, come on!
Responsibility. His last goal for Scotland was a penalty.
Fuck this fucking vertical fucking...
As if resuming the oldest rivalry in international...
Take it will be this, look. You would only be able to do that against Scotland though, because we're so shite. So it's not as good as what you think. That's like doing it against Wayne's. Scoosh! They cut away for the scoosh! There! Scooshing a drink in his mouth. Look. Aye, that's like Kez football. It's like this. He moved.
The referee's decision is final.
That's it, well said. He's a fit. I've never watched this film. I've seen bits of it, but he is a, I don't know, PE fucking teacher in this school or something, and he's playing. He's like fantasising like he's fucking amazing and all that, and he's also the ref and telling him what to do. Fucking wee guy just fucking saved a goal, and he's like, he moved. That was like me when I had the Rust server. No. You can't shoot me. I wasn't able to kill you back, so I'm gonna give myself a wee rocket launcher there. Oh well. Live Swan and Christopher, thanks to subs. I can't watch live because I'm back at work. I time my morning tea break to catch a glimpse of those baby blues. Hello to you for when you're on your tea break. I hope you treat yourself to a Kit Kat. I was going to say something else there. Short ear, thanks to £3. Ah, I'm all fucking cold. Does that mean I have to have my leave it untested all night? Well, I don't have a pass, do I? Can I just say thanks again to the boffins, eggheads, nerds and geeks in my coding channel and Discord for helping me out with that thing. And keep in mind, I've said this before, but keep in mind to all you people who have in your bios, nerd, self-professed geek. I'm biggest fucking geek and I'm a super geek, super fucking nerd. I need to show you listen, here's my knowledge. 10:30, you need to tweet that thing for yesterday. Can I show you something? Everybody, I'm a wee bit behind by the thank yous. I'm going to catch up. Wait to hear this. Twitch.tv/10:30. Let's see. You hear this? You see this? 10:30 JH. Right, 10:30. The videos. This will be clipped. This will be the top clip. Get it off. Videos, clips, 24 hours. No. What? About here, maybe. About here, right? Bump the quality up.
Have a knock-on effect. We
Alright, so listen.
lost.
Listen to this.
Got hidden
Back a bit.
here,
Back a bit.
and obviously in order to
Back a bit. Back.
Graham Linehan.
Right, so 10:30 was talking about IT crowd, and he had a protest boot of his IT crowd DVD his hedge. Am I back? Am I here? Jordan, thanks a sub. I took the horn. I will. It's all good now, right? Totally be F.
I'm a visual communicator, though. I've got a degree in visual communication. So, in order to express that sentiment,
I've got a fucking degree in fucking science, alright? I'm a fucking Bachelor of Science. Right? I've got BSc after me. I'm a scientist. BSc, Multimedia Technology, alright? For the Caledonian University.
5-second clip. Please enjoy it.
Right?
That landed in my mate Stevie's garden.
Right?
Stevie was a good guy, man.
And I noticed something.
And apples or anything like
I'll
that.
skip forward. I noticed that the kick sound there sounds like the snare drum in the sound in the song "Owner of a Lonely Heart" by Yes. Listen.
That picture I just.
So I mentioned it to him.
And we can.
Hear it?
Aye.
And listen, it compares. Listen.
Right?
Pitch perfect.
Pitch perfect, man.
Pitch perfect!
Very, very good ears.
So why did I show that? Because my geeky nerdy knowledge, I get everything encyclopedic. It's all in there. It's all in the grey matter there. Just that connected to that, man. That connected to that. And I was talking about that snare not that long ago. How who was it who produced it? It was Ken. No, what's his name? Trevor Horn. I said fucking Ken Hom because somebody mentioned me yesterday. Trevor Horn said he wanted a snare drum. He quite fancied putting a snare drum like the type that Stuart Copeland would do in The Police. Kind of tight sound. You get these people who these youngsters that put nerd, geek or something. I don't know if people still do it actually in their bio, and like what? Because you've got some what fucking what do you call it? What they called? Funko? What the fuck are they called? Things. Because you're into some fucking cartoon. Because you're into some fucking. Because you're into fucking Final Fantasy fucking 35 or whatever the fuck it's at now. Oh, I'm a pure geek. I'm into Final Fantasy fucking a million. There you go. There you go, man. I'm a coder. I've been coding since I was fucking like 8 or something. Basic, the Vic fucking 20. Coding the fucking Spectrum. Alright. Limit's not competition. It fucking is! Bitch, it is! You can tell it is! Now the police. I swear, see the police give me one bad look, I'll fucking drag them out the motor and set them on fire. In the game. Every cunt gives the police a hard time, but they'll let the first cunt she phone, have you been burgled? I've actually fucking cringing that I used to do that, man. Like if it's Hogmanay, it's the bells and all that, fucking like drunk or echied or something, fucking saying Happy New Year to the police and fucking shaking her horn in George Square. Pure cringy, man. In love with the world. See, that's pure shit for the police. Honestly, see that thing in party chat thing? That's all, like, most of that's fucking based on some sort of true thing. The Westlife thing is based on something. Based on the fucking guy in the Ford Capri putting on fucking Black or White by Michael Jackson when he was getting me and a few pals a lift to somewhere for like 5 minutes, and he puts that one because it was just he's like, no, it's good. I mean, you know, it's fucking good, you know, when you listen to it. Dun, 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 dun. And he said something to do with the bass or something like that, because the speakers were good in his motor for back then anyway. Fucking try to sell us the album, no literally fucking sell, but good, isn't it? No, this is your guilty pleasure. Don't try and make it mine. Don't try and make it mine. Make it mine every time. You know, make it mine. Black or White was good. He used to try to trick me into going, listen, I think it's good and all. See, so many wee tunes, wee melodies that you would think somebody made up, probably did actually, before. If I went like that on a keyboard, you'd probably go like that. Oh, that sounds like Black or White. But that's just going up and down. Kinda. Just a shit scale. That was Hungry Like the Wolf.
Is this still the city of love?
27 minutes ago. Nope. No missed bits. No missed bits. I'm 40 minutes behind. I'm about 40 minutes behind. You can delete it now. Thank you. Absolute fucking bastards. I'm just a wee bit behind everybody. I do apologise. Absolute bastards, man. I want a refund. Oh! gone up to Idaho, which is up the north. I should increase the draw distance or something. I've just seen these drawing in the distance there, but it doesn't matter. Jordan, there's your honk. Peter, thanks for the sub. Rory, thank you very much. Whoops. Keep on trucking, thank you very fucking much. Benny Sticks, Ryan, thanks for subs. Happy 30th. Do you think you could get in a real 40-footer and drive across the state? Of course I fucking could, didn't bother. I wonder how long, I don't know how to drive really. I kinda know how. You do that, then you do this, then you do that. But I've tried to drive. I just can't fucking. I would be able to learn, but I'm just scared of drive. It's amazing that people can get in these fucking big blocks of fucking metal and drive it at 30 mile an hour down a fucking street without thinking, what if I kill somebody? What if I kill somebody? What if I kill somebody? What if I kill... That's what I'm fucking. I was just moving it a wee bit in a car park. I was like, fuck that, man. Fuck that. You get used to it. I know, it's fucking mad. You get used to it. Forget about you yourself getting fucking killed. You get killed, you get killed. You're going to die anyway, in a way, but killing some cunt else, it's so fucking easy. And then that's it. Just every fucking day getting up like that. I killed somebody. I killed somebody. I fucking killed somebody. I know, but you remember what they said in the court. They stepped out in front of you. I know, but it's just fucking mad when you think about it. We're gonna agree that it's a risk worth taking. Killing people or being killed so that we can get to places a bit faster. Are we all in agreement that we're going to make things just a wee bit more dangerous just so we can get there in time? Yes. Fuck it, I could never fucking drive, man. I could never drive. I would just be fucking terrified of killing somebody constantly. Just always be in your mind, somebody could step out and I'd fucking kill them. You would have to almost be, you'd have to, how would you cope with something like that? You'd have to become like aggressive about it in some way. You'd have to go, you know, to begin with you'd be fucking devastated and then you'd have to go at tell yourself, well, you shouldn't have fucking stepped here. I'm no fucking responsible for fucking... Like that. You'd have to turn into a fucking monster to cope. You've turned into a right cunt. I fucking had to. I had to. Oh dear. I was happy being, like, sensitive and, you know, feeling bad about it, and you all told me to get at it. Alright, I'm at it. Don't give a fuck now. Alright, feel 20% bad about it. I don't know how to do that, sorry. All in or all out. You know me. There's no in between with me. You know me. All in or all out. You know me, Davey. All in or all out. All in or all out. You come to the stag do? You're fucking right. You're no drinking, you know, so when you go, oh no, I'll be drinking. But you haven't drank for 15 years. You know me, Davey. All in. Or all out. I'd like to sleep now, thanks. I'd like an in-game sleep. Thank you. Saucy and Jags, thanks for subs. Rabia Daphne Thrungus, thanks for subs and bits. What's your handle in the Truck CB radio? Bright Spark. There's a guy that I knew for Carnwadrick who... How did tell me this. He used to phone up, I don't know, was it Scotty McClue or somebody on fucking whatever that was, Scott FM, fuck knows what it was. A kind of a talk show and people would phone in and fucking wind this cunt up. He's a talk show sort of guy, kind of argumentative guy. He'd phone in and I think he would go by the name Bright Spark. And I think I spoke to him in person. Somehow I found out, I said, you know, what's Bright Spark about? Or he said it on the radio. So the guy knew. That was his CB handle. Bright Spark. I remember seeing him years later. I hadn't seen him for years. Saw him on the telly when... Now, I don't want a big Rangers Celtic fucking thing. Argument going on in the chat. Thank you very much. Saw him on the fucking telly. Was it some Rangers game? Where was it? It was a big thing. Was it Manchester? Was it the Manchester one? Or somewhere. And he was getting interviewed by the fucking news. I was like, that's that cunt. I want to say his name. It's a guy I knew, like, when I was reading Cam Modric, and he's wearing a Rangers top, and I don't know, they were like camping out for like overnight or something. I don't know. There was some sort of slight kind of endurance of some kind. I'm still a bit half an hour behind, by the way, with the thank yous, I mean. And they asked him, they said, oh, so, you know, you okay with, you know, I don't know, being out so long or whatever. And he said, we Rangers fans we're a Harvey people. We're God's people. That's what he said. He said, we're a Harvey people and we're God's people. Actually described, like, like built different. Like Rangers fans were a Harvey people. And I was fucking cringing on his behalf, man. Don't want to start an argument with Rangers fans and Celtic fans. This isn't there, and this stream has got no affiliation or affinity or side taken with any of the fucking carry on. I don't want anything to do with it. Look, I saw a fucking guy in front of me get shot in the fucking chest with a fucking crossbow and a fucking chippy for wearing a top. Alright, I didn't really. But that's the sort, that's Glasgow. And from that moment on, that was me finished with football. That was me finished with it. They fucking chased this boy into a... They chased this fucking boy into a Woolworths. Beheaded him for having a St Mirren top. I hope that has never actually happened, by the way. If I'm laughing, please don't put this in the news or anything. St Mirren's quite I believe to be quite a, I don't know, neutral, like it's like Partick Thistle or something. Limmy, you might want to stop the stream and delete the VOD and restart the stream. Why? Somebody with a St Mirren top was actually beheaded this morning. You fucking what? I didn't know that. Limmy, you know I've been in your corner for many years now, but I cannot stand by you with this one. There is no way you didn't know that. You're just telling me coincidentally. I fucking swear. I swear on Daniel's life. Right, that's even lower. That's even lower. I'm out. I start my stream the more I go. I think there's something up with OBS, everybody. The viewer count is at 0. Something's up here. Excuse me, please. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse my shit. Daddy Stank and Simon Bowie. Thanks for subs. On strike today so I can actually watch you. Fucking brilliant. All the best to everybody striking. I love a good strike. I can't beat me on the bottom of the women's weekly. Let's do it tonight. The second I said I love a good strike, I just thought you will instantly think about something sexual, because anytime I say anything like that, you can't help visualising me in some sort of sexual, sort of hanky-panky kind of thing. What is it? What's the name? Victoria Wood. What is it again? Ballad. Right. That's the bit, ain't it? A lot of you will be like, that's the bit, what? Who's that? I think anybody who went to see Victoria Wood back in the day, any fans of Victoria Wood, that's what they went for. That one line. To hear that at the end of the night. I wasn't into Victoria Wood at the time. I was like, I don't know, fucking teenager, don't give a fuck about somebody singing songs, but I don't know, watch that kind of documentary thing, and just one of these things where it's just showing you things, what she wrote, how she got into it, and these sorts of things. I love finding out about how any kind of creative people got into what they got into. Especially like stuff that's a mystery to me, like maybe some sort of musical thing, or just how much chance is involved. How much chance. Llamas in Pyjamas, Ringworm, Hedge, Space, Rebecca. Thanks for subs. How... Oh, I was ready to talk about something serious. I was ready to go like that. How is the sectarian violence getting on in Glasgow? No, fucking hell. I just remember when I was younger, you would hear about this guy got chased into a chippy, stabbed to death for wearing this top. This guy got fucking, I don't know, crossbowed in their fucking motor for wearing that top. That kind of thing. And I've no heard of stuff like that for a while, but I don't want to then, by me asking that, let me list all the murders that have happened recently. Let me keep you updated. This is a place of escapism and fun. Bastard. I just saw something say St George. Can you imagine what that feels like, seeing that on this day, St Andrew's Day? Can you imagine what that feels like? With England in the World Cup last night. By the way, I saw England score last night against Wales. I think it was maybe the second goal. The second goal, like right after the first one. And the camera went to the crowd, and the fucking England fans were just like this. You know, there was a few going like that. But a lot of them were just like that. I thought, is it something to do with the whole Qatar thing? Is it like, I'm not actually into the football, but I got given 20 grand to Estonia. I'm not that far behind at all. I thought, is it because is it already sort of was it already decided that they were going to be going through anyway? Was it almost like a kind of pointless game? Is that part of it? Aye, it was. Right. I thought it was because it was against Wales. I thought against Scotland there's a bit of a fun sort of rivalry, but against England, you may as well be fucking England versus England. Do you know what I mean? Big shout out to all the Welsh. How's it going? Just a wee bit of fun. Just a wee joke. Just a wee joke there. Just a wee joke. Wee bit of fun. Just a wee bit of fun. But you never had any king called the Hammer of the Welsh. Hammer of the Scots, aye, but I don't get it. Well, you know, kind of like right next to each other, and I don't know, they're all kind of fucking pally and all that down there, aren't they? It's a joke. It's just a wee joke. Listen, I fucking love Wales. I've been to Cardiff. I've been to Pletherley. Is that right? I didn't go to Portmeirion though. Portmeirion? Aye, it's Butlins. No, I thought I don't know. Just, you know what it's like if you're a wee bit stupid like I am. You see things and you go, oh, I wonder if it's because of that. I thought, oh, they're not cheering because, and you could see some England fans next to Welsh fans. I thought, oh, that's it, because they don't want to celebrate too much because they've got a Welsh guy right next to them. They want to go, oh, fucking yes, because you may as well be doing it right in the face of the person next to you. No, it's because they don't care. Was that? Grong says Ireland is just England, in quotes, and attributes that to me for a joke. I didn't say that. Don't try and take something and make it worse because the thing that I said wasn't that bad in the first place. Right? It should be able to stand by itself. A condemnable. Is that a fucking word? Don't try and go like that. That's like saying, and then you pick a worse thing. It should be able to stand on its own two legs. Drink, drive, lose. Lose your life. Lose your life. Lose your credibility and your standing in your community. Is it true you were done for drink driving? We can't be friends anymore. Rebecca T. Hedgespace Ringworm. Lammas in Pyjamas. Kev Raven thinks the subs is going to win the World Cup. Are Croatia in it? Yes, Croatia. Is Croatia a shite now? Alright, I'm thinking about that guy. Modric. I just remember, was it the last World Cup or the Euros or something? I'm not really into football, but you know, any time these big ones happen, I was like, who's this cunt? Who's this one that keeps fucking scoring? Who's this guy? Kind of long tail, and he's always got a kind of thing there. It always reminds me of him for Cooler Shaker. Whatever his name is. Cooler shaker reminds me of the time I fucking moved in with my pal. Ended up worst enemies. He was up one night, fucking 3 in the morning. Me and my girlfriend at the time, she was up early for work. She was staying early, and he got up during the night. What did he do? Left the house with a fucking quilter on him. Obviously wasn't in a fucking good way. He's fucking steaming. He went out one, I don't know, was he drunk? I think he was fucking blitzed. Left his window because he's painting his room. Went out, and then I looked at the fucking, the smoker. I looked at the peephole, and he started champing next door fucking neighbours. Like, fucking hell, man. It's like it'd been building up. Best fucking pal, my best pal. We talked about everything. And I fucking, you know, would I go as far as to say I loved him? I really, really, really liked my pal. Really liked him. And then it all falls to fucking pieces when I move in with the cunt. And he's smoking all the time. That's what started. It was the smoking. It was the fucking smoking. One thing led to another. 3 in the fucking morning, he's chatting the neighbours door. I'm like, fucking hell, get in. And I was like, fucking angry with him. I was like, it'd been so many things building up. And then the next day, my girlfriend at the time, she left for work, and my flatmate, my pal, knew a kind of enemy, was in the living room, sleeping on the couch, because he wasn't sleeping in his bedroom because he'd painted it. He left the fucking window open and all this during the night. We were in fucking, like, practically Maryhill. North Kelvin side, I think you would technically call it, with the tenements being on that side, but across the road, Maryhill, practically Maryhill. Fucking ground floor window fucking open. And all the rest of it. And it was just that he didn't fucking care. It wasn't like while he was drunk he didn't care, and then the next day he was like, oh, sorry. He didn't give a fuck. We fucking hated each other. And so the next day, when my girlfriend left, he got to work. He was lying on the couch, having a nice wee lie-in. He didn't work. I didn't work. He had no intention of getting a job. I had no intention of getting a job. And I went in with my wee fucking ghetto blaster, as we called them at the time. Now they're called a boombox. Probably now changed to a sound station. Probably a sound station now. Turn up that ghetto blaster. So I took my sound station in, and I fucking stuck on Radio 1, and I turned it right up full blast. And it was, I think it's Hush. No, it was Sound of, I think it's that Sound of Drums or whatever it is by Cooler Shaker. I think it was that. I could probably look it up, and it probably didn't come out until 2 years after I was staying there. And he was like, what are you doing? It was like, we're up all fucking night, where is he? And then we fucking hated each other. And then when I eventually left, and I bumped into him years later, I had got a job by that point, he had got a job. Bumped into him years later in a pub, and he came up to me and we're sort of talking, and he said, I hated you. I wanted you to die. And I said to him, it was in Buddha and St Vincent Street, bumped into him. He said, I hated you. I wanted you to die. I said, I wanted you to die as well. And he looked, honestly, I said, I wanted you to die as well. I hated you. I wanted you to die as well. And he was like that. Like, he had it in his mind. He was the goodie. And I was the baddie. He was the goodie. I was the baddie. Nothing that he did. No responsibility. Fuck all. Cunt was about 5 years older than me. I think I was meant to go like that. Oh God, really? Christ, was I that annoying? Was I that annoying when you're smoking the fucking roll-ups fucking constantly, and I'm up opening the window and then you're up shutting the window, but then you'd roll up another one. When I went like that, going to, any chance you could maybe just, just when you're smoking, just so that, my clothes on this stinking, it's taking me 24 hours to fucking wash and dry them. Any chance if you're smoking, you just sort of pop into your room, you open the window, have a smoke, and then come back. I can do that. Did it for a week. Or something. And then he was sick of going in there when the telly was in. I saw that I'm going into that whole story. He was sick of going in his room and being away from his telly for 10 minutes at a time. So he went, listen, if I'm spending so much time in my room, I'm going to take my telly in there. The telly was in the living room. It was a black and white telly. I went, on you go then. On you go. The sexual tension. There was a kind of a possible sexual thing between us, but I don't think that was it. He was he's gay, and I met him at around about a time when I was interested in that side of me. I'd thought to myself, am I gay? Am I bisexual? What am I? There's something that isn't just straight. I was having a feeling about the way I felt about guys, certain guys or famous guys, Brett Anderson, Suede, Morrissey to an extent, and just feelings I had about guys and pals that I sometimes had. I sometimes had feelings for. I was like, oh, what's that? What is that? What is that? Is this the beginning? Does it start as a kind of a wee mild feeling, and before you know it, I'm chucking out all my Manolis, my Mayfairs, and my Razzles. They're top shelf pornographic magazines. Hold on. Demon status thinks the subs. These goods would be shipped more efficiently by rail. I agree. Graham Loisdale thinks the £3. Did you stop drinking, take drugs before Limmy show? Did that happen during? Limmy show, the live stuff and all that, I'd stopped drinking and taking stuff by that point. I was still occasionally taking Eckies until about 2009, I think. So, but not regularly, because I wasn't regularly going to clubs anywhere or anything. So, no, if you think Limmy show was like, oh, I made that when I was tripping on acid. No, I did that. I stopped taking acid. Took acid for about the age of 16 to 19 or something. And then I stopped, never went back. But I didn't make anything under the influence or anything like that. And by the time I got into the live stuff and then Limmy show, and that was it was all sober and all the rest of it. Aye, so like, and I would talk to him, and like my girlfriend at the time, who is a different girlfriend for that one I told you about when I was 7. What age was that? No, 18, maybe 19 it was. started going out with somebody I knew from when I was a wee bit younger, and she was doing a psychology degree at the Caledonian, and she said, "Oh, I'll introduce you to my like pals and people in my course," and one of them was him and this other lassie, and this other lassie and him, the three of us hung about like constantly. We're either staying at his flat or her flat constantly. It was like the 3 years all the time, roughly. But I was really interested in him because he was gay, but I mean, talk about the past when I knew him. Hold on, let me fucking catch up. Buggy, gun show. Canderslow and Stephen, thank you very much. Sir Foxton Machiavelli, thanks to subs. Good Samaritan boy, good Green Morton boy. Mandrax, thanks to sub. If I ever see you up that tune, you're getting it. A big bar of chocolate, that is. Nice one. Mary Hinch, thanks to sub. Honk if you're tough on us. Fuck this, man, getting a toe. Will be live, thanks for the bits. You're very welcome. Hard times, thanks for the uplifting content. Hard times at the moment. My cousin was beheaded last night in a chippy and paisley. Sorry to hear that. But the ha-has that people do, that's a way of expressing crying. It's the same kind of sound, so ha-ha means crying as well. That means greeting as well. if you had to type it out, it's the same thing. So if somebody tells you some terrible news that's happened to them, reply with ha-ha to show that you're upset. You're no literally greeting in the same way you're no literally laughing when you reply to somebody, ha-ha, ha-ha. Pal was beheaded in Chippy and Paisley last night, ha-ha. Sorry to hear that, ha-ha, 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 ha. That's awful, ha-ha, ha-ha. Oh shit. What? Right, bloody. Timmy, a guy who walks home alone at night, thinks of subs and bits. Over 2 years playing marbles, and the day I win is the day I'm on the phone to a client. Christmas is cancelled. That's just the way it fucking goes. I'm sorry to hear that. No, sorry. All these disappointments are going to help you. That's what I say to Daniel. Daniel, the more you get used to the disappointment and the constant humiliation of life, the better. But the more experiences you get, the less you care, until you don't care about anything. So that's good. It's good that's good this happened. What's that? Having a shite time? That's wonderful. That's wonderful news. Here's why. A Bond Crime thinks the sub. Mega Cam thinks the sub. Brian, it's me, Jamie Kennedy. You've been next. Oh! I've been watching your stream the whole time. You've been next. Oh, again. It's all layers. Thanks to the sub. Just finished your audiobook yesterday. The sub no longer get rid of adverts. I found it utterly. Oh, utterly with charm. Was wondering if you ever considered getting therapy as an adult. I've considered it, but I don't know. I'm not that bad, if you know what I mean. I'm not a bad enough stage in my head that I go, right, I need to speak. I have been. You know how it is if you have mental health fucking problems. If you're like me, you feel bad, and that would be a good time to get some sort of fucking help. And then you get better, and then you go, oh, I'm alright then. You know, when the therapy or whatever isn't for when you're fucking feeling bad, it's an emergency fucking help, but it's to maintain nice fucking baseline level, I don't know, understanding of yourself or whatever to help you, as opposed to only doing it when you wouldn't actually get an appointment. Don't you get a fucking emergency appointment? Would you? Maybe. Fuck knows. But I'm just like, I don't know, my opinion of people is so fucking low. I don't mean that in a bad way. My expectations are so low that I'm just like, just imagine talking to these cunts and they wouldn't know what the fuck I'm on about. I know that isn't the case, that's just me being arrogant. But I do sometimes think to myself, have you ever sat down and really had a good fucking think to yourself about who you are and what you want? I have actually. I do it a lot. But I mean, I've ever been like that to myself, right, what is it that's getting you stressed out? I've actually kind of helped myself quite a bit in terms of, you can no longer have anything to do with this cunt. You need to get rid of that person. You need to no be around this. From now on, see if that you just say it, come out with it. See that? Just say it and that's it. Whatever the consequences, that is it. Because the alternative is that. Do you see yourself doing this for another year? No? Then it needs to get changed. When? Right now. I'll wait until right now. Out of the blue. Completely out of the blue. But if I do it out of the blue, it's going to look like the reason I did it was because of that thing that happened the other day. When I say, don't care. I don't care. And I sometimes say to myself, here's a wee reminder, you're going to die. Just a wee reminder. I'm trying to help, believe it or no, but you're going to die. And none of this shite fucking matters. But it does, yes it does. Yep, you've got to get on with your life and get on with the bits and pieces. But really, if you had a week to fucking live, if they told you went to the doctors, a week to live, you would not give a fuck about any of this shit. So live like that. Live on the edge. Live on the edge. Playing a fucking trucking game. Live like you were dying, like the Tim McGraw thing. Live on the fucking edge. Live on the edge, look. Oh, I was near that white motor there. Oh. Hey! I don't care. Do you know what I mean? Carpe diem and all that. I don't care, me. But you could have hit that motor. I don't care anymore. It's just pixels on a screen. Do you know what I mean? If you look at it like that. Have you got a problem? There we go. Try to fucking look at the chart with it crashing. Jackson, Wyoming. I know the trailer's damaged, but I better get fucking paid. I better get paid. The sexual tension thing I was telling you about between me and my pal. I was thinking about the, for want of a better term, the gay side of me. Thinking about why do I have these feelings like towards my pal, on other pals and the rest of it, yet I don't feel, and I used to say at the time, oh, I'm bisexual, but I don't kind of feel that way anymore. It just sort of described this kind of non-completely straight way that I was. More back then than now. I don't know. Maybe I've thought about it more. I don't know what the fuck it is, but and so he was gay. So I would be asking him stuff, and he was what age was I then? 19. So he was like the first. Basically, my first gay pal, and possibly the first gay person that I was ever in chatty sort of terms with. I mean openly. I mean, I'm not talking about this was in the fucking 70s, but you know where I grew up. He could have been gay. He could have been gay. You wouldn't fucking know, because they wouldn't want anybody to know, type of thing. But like I would kind of flirt with him and stuff, like especially if I got a drink in his and kind of, I don't know. I remember once we went back to some house. It was one of his I don't know what you would call them, classmates, course mates or something. And it was about, I don't know, 6 or 8 years or something. We all went back and we all got booze and we all went back and we were having a laugh. And I remember like I was kind of, I think I've spoke about this before. I remember I was kind of straddling him, like in the living room, and I kind of funny but sort of flirty sort of kind of straddle him. So he was sort of lying on his back in the living room and everybody's all sort of coming and going. And I was like sort of, what song was playing? Somebody had a Smiths album that I didn't have. It was a compilation. I say straddling, they're fully fucking clothed and everything. You just haven't earned it yet, baby, by the Smiths. And it goes like, you just haven't done it yet, baby. You just, and I was like kind of straddling, sort of bobbing up and down him. Because I wanted to. It was sort of jokey, but also kind of. I thought he kind of liked that. It was kind of funny. I liked trying these sort of things out with myself and with him and all the rest of it. But we never did anything like. I never went like that. Oh, I think I'll see if he wants to get off with us or something like that. It was never like that. It was too. I was like that with another guy in uni that got off with for like fucking 15 seconds, but and some other guys I sort of came on to, kind of propositioned in a sort of way, but nothing really happened. But nothing like that. Nothing like, oh, when I got a drink and we used to do stuff. It was all kind of jokey on my side anyway. But well, really, really good fucking pals. And I used to have big, long talks to him, with him and all that on the phone before I moved in with him about like wanting to be in love and all the rest of it. No, we hurt him or no way guys or anything like that, but just with women and talking about things and kind of that sort of thing. I was quite romantic in a way. What age was I? About 19 or so, 18 maybe. And anyway, so moved in. Mods, any dodgy stuff, mods, anybody's like, oh good, this is an opportunity to hit it with this. Obviously somebody said something that looked dodgy earlier, but I didn't see what they said before, so I was like, have they been ironic? Didn't quite get what they meant. It was like a long term fucking sub. I don't know if they were fucking joking, but there was one night when I was staying with him. He was fucking steaming. He was like fucking you get like 2 whole bottles of fucking vodka, and they would be fucking drank in like a couple of days or something. So obviously he was in a bad fucking way. in that way. And I remember he came out his room once and he said, and this is us, you know, we're practically no fucking talking. We really fucking fell out. And he said he had his telly in there, you know, the fucking blank white telly. And he said, "Do you want to come in? A wee party?" Right, and I'm fucking stone cold sober. I went, "No." I went, and kind of shrugged. I don't think it was nothing. It wasn't any kind of fucking sexual thing. But I think he was fucking steaming, and he just thought in his litre of fucking vodka down the hatch type of state. And he wasn't like fawning about. He was just a heavy fucking drinker. I think he thought this would be some drunken good way to kind of clear the air between us. And you could say, "Oh, that sounds good. That sounds. Oh, that's a shame." But it was that far gone, and it wasn't really him. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't really him I was fucking speaking to. It was like a whole bottle of fucking vodka, him. So it wouldn't matter if I was like, "Oh, we're getting on all right now. This isn't him. This is some cunt else." I went, "No." And I was also fucking... See the way I dealt with it all, I wouldn't have... I deal with it all fucking differently now. In fact, I wouldn't have... For starters, I wouldn't have fucking moved in with him. The second that I started to go to shite, I would know how to move out. And when to just know, like, go, no, fuck it, I'm staying. But, and then, what did he do? He at some point walked for his room to the, like, his room was attached to the bed, the living room, so he couldn't, if I was in the living room, there's no way for him to leave his room and go to the toilet, let's say, or the kitchen without passing the living room. It was attached to the living room. It's weird, never seen any other houses like it. And he left his room. He was wearing a t-shirt that barely covered his arse. He was naked under his just wearing a t-shirt, barely fucking covering his arse. Barely. I don't know. I could see like a fucking arse cheek. I was like, and I was just looking at him, for fuck's sake. I'm in the living room watching the telly, because I think I had my telly at that point, the wee telly. And then later on, he left his room now wearing a kind of kilt thing with a kind of lumberjack sort of shirt, you know, kind of tied around his waist. And I would tell one of my pals about all this sort of carry on. He'd be like, "Just fucking leave. I'm like, I'm not leaving. I was fucking, what age was I then? Like 22. Kind of stubborn. I was no job. I was like fucking focusing right on anything that annoyed me. But no. I wasn't the same cunt I was like 3 years later, and neither was he. So when I weigh two people that don't fucking exist anymore, fucking hating each other. And see, when I told him, I went this new deal course, signed up for this new deal course to learn how to do websites. I thought, right, I don't want to be here while I'm doing that, so I thought, right, I'll move back in with my dad. And then I told him, I said, I'm leaving, just to let you know, telling the landlord, you know, I'm going to be leaving. And he went, all right, so, you know, and it felt kind of sad to me in a way. I don't know how long that had been going on for. A fucking year? A long time. And then I heard him in the kitchen. The kitchen had these kind of doors, a door that was next to my bedroom, but there was a big wardrobe in the way. And I could hear him. He went into the kitchen, and I heard him that. And I don't know, me doing that sound, I don't know if I heard that and I thought, is he greeting? I wasn't sure. And I heard him that. Heard him fucking laughing. It made me fucking raging. Because see what he would do? He would go out, right? It was like a Tuesday night or a Wednesday night. It would be like student night or something. It would be like vodka and coke for 50 pence at Lime Bar. It was something like that, right? And he would, every Tuesday or every second Tuesday, whatever it was, he would go out and he would come back drunk, and he would be in the kitchen like it'd be 11 at night, 12 or 1, and he would just be doing that constant giggling in the fucking kitchen, and I would pure hear it. Remember, I was doing nothing. I'd naked. See, the computer I think, did I have my fucking PC? I can't remember. No fucking internet. I mean, you could connect. This is fucking. What was that? Like 96. Connect to fuck all. Duke Nukem fucking 3D via somebody's actual fucking landline. But the internet, you know, I couldn't just no fucking smartphone, no mobiles. Well, I never had a mobile anyway. Nothing. Just sitting in the line in my fucking bed with no telly. Well, it was a telly in the living room, the black and white. I think he took it away. I didn't have the replacement by that point. And he would come in and he'd be giggling away. I would just hear him like Joker style. But he was in a fucking bad way, right? He was in a fucking bad way. I'm not going like, oh ha ha ha, cunts off his fucking nut. And that was the way I was. Fucking angry and irritated and gonna just fucking stop it. You know, I just wanted it kind of fucking stop. But so when I heard him doing that giggling after I told him I was leaving, which is during the daytime, it wasn't like at night time when he was drunk, he was giggling. I felt like going in and going like that. It's no fucking funny. You fucking ruined everything between us. This is all your fault. You fucking ruined everything. You were my best fucking pal and you fucking ruined everything. You know, I felt like doing that. But obviously, it's more complicated than that. Obviously, it's more complicated than that. It's just two people, the way people just don't fucking get on. Bumped into him years later. Bumped into him about a year later after I moved in. I moved out. And what did they say? I bumped into him behind, what was it? Vodka Wodka in Ashton Lane in Glasgow pub. We outside, but and I said, alright, I thought it'd be alright to kind of say hello to him. Alright, oh, kind of like wasn't really talking to me. And he said something like, I said, oh, good to see you. He said, good to see you've got fat. He said to me. He said, good to see you've got fat. I went, oh, huh. And then I can't remember what I said. I said something today with a girlfriend I had at the time, or I can't fucking remember. But he said something like, she probably as fucking mental as you. He says like she's probably as mental as you, or something. I can't remember when he said that. I felt like going like that. I'm the fucking I'm the fucking mental one, am I? I'm the fucking mental one. Oh, it was just. And then years later, then he goes, oh, I hated you, I wanted you. I fucking wanted you to die. He sounded like a bit of a twat. No. He was like that, and I was the way I was. Yeah, some of you might not think I'm a completely fucking pleasant person at times, but at fucking 22, angrier, more bitter, insecure, hyper fucking focused on things. You know, like something in the background. That was my DD fucking years, but no DD like in a pure happy way, spotting things in adverts and being angry about it. So I mean, at 22, I'm even more bitter. So at 22, I was the type of person that was like, maybe you should move. He's a kind of clash in here. There's a clash of personalities here. It's not really worked out. Things have been said and attitudes, and there's been a fight. It's not really worked. He's going to keep on smoking, right? You knew he was going to be smoking, maybe. He wasn't going to stop. You should have known that. You should have moved in with him. Just move it. You know, it's not working out. Why is he drinking? Why is he having to drink so much? Why is he, whatever age he was at the time, maybe 28, no intention of getting a job, down in the fucking dumps, and all the rest of it? Why is he like that? Right? He's not well. Right? Why is he drinking so fucking heavily? He's not fucking well. Right? Give the cunt a fucking break. If he wants to leave the fucking window open and go out for a wander with his fucking quilter and whatever the fuck he was doing that night, and all these other things, there's something motivating that. There's a reason why he's like that. If you were like that, you'd be doing that. You'd be boozing, you'd be fucking hitting the bottle, and you might be possibly annoying. Fuck, but it's the fucking smoking! Please! I beg you! Disgusting fucking roll-ups! Worst fucking smell in the world, man. Your clothes would be stinking... fucking humming. Like fucking stinking of shite. Within... what the fuck's going on? Within, like... Oh dear. Right, I'll have to attach that. Let's get this fixed. Or just so many things kind of annoyed me, it didn't work out. Alright? Best of pals, worst enemies. It didn't work out. Wait a minute, where am I trying to go here? Oh, silly person. Silly person. Sorry, I'm quite sorry for not reading it all your subs and all the rest of it. Thank you very much. First, thanks to the sub. I get ripped out all the time because I don't want to get a driver's licence fear of killing some poor cunks. I passed it at the wheel of a 2-ton death machine. That's good enough position for Limmy. Aye. Plus you got your... It's... pain in the fucking arse anyway. Pain in the arse anyway. Lynn's got a motor. That's that. I think I fucked this up here. Right. Archibald Yates, thanks for the sub. Scoopski, thanks to subs, thank you very much. The Polish pals don't get the pure fucking gold of comedy. I would take about fucking 5 years to fully get the fucking English. That fucking commissioner. The BBC. Just some of the jokes. That's the only reason I can think of why somebody wouldn't find me funny. Fuck up and get mod on talking on. Not your average Joe. And Bob Chipman thinks subs. Could you please choose the wall colour for my box room wank dungeon? A one. You know what to do? Just kind of standard. One kind of white, you know, sort of. What would you call that? I don't know, cream or whatever. But then get nice wee. Please drop the chat about bands. Listen. Oh, it looks like it says part of theft in the wheel. If anybody's been banned during me talking about their things, you can put in an unbanned request, and I will. Oh, I've already done it. Right. It's the sleeping that I want. It's sleeping. And I will determine, in my wisdom, where somebody's been fucking irredeemably bang out of order. I should have fucking slept there ages ago. You can get nice bright, colourful light, so you can have a different. I'm going to let's change the room to look blue or look red or whatever, and it will show up more than it does with these walls because it'll be nice and light. And I'll determine who can be rehabilitated. You will be taken away for rehabilitation. We're on different stages of learning. Different stages of learning, perhaps. I mean, how do you make somebody who's, for want of a better term, bad regarding certain matters and make them gooder? How is it done? How do you do it? Lock them up and throw away the key? Sometimes. Is there a way to persuade them, convince them? Possibly. If I'm the person that isn't getting subjected to it though, who am I to decide who gets rehabilitated, who gets a second chance? If I'm not the person at the receiving end, who am I to decide? I get it, yeah. There's a lot to think about. By my choices of moderation, am I able to set somebody on a path of redemption? Am I able to do that? Who am I? They should have had Eddie Redmayne do Hugh Jackman's character. Who am I?
Who am I? 2, 4, 6, 4, 1. Hey!
Ian with a camera and Liam, thanks for subs. Cheapest therapy I've ever had. Glad to hear it. You know, sometimes people say something out of order in the chat and they get banned, and then they put in an unban request. See if they go like this, unban me, they can fuck off. See if they go, your mods have got a problem, they can fuck off. Don't see why what I said was they can fuck off. See if somebody's got what I said was out of order, shouldn't have said it, no excuses, fucking hell, right, dickhead, stupid, bad thing, want to say it again. I usually unban, unless it's something fucking dreadful. Because I'm like, is it possible by unbanning and by this person screwing it up and being in here and those saying the sort of things, whatever they said, can they absorb for others? Is that know how a person changes for something bad to something good? Subjectively speaking, you're too forgiving. I know, but I'm also like, oh, is this us? We're at Sandpoint. By the way, when I say these things, this isn't a recommendation. I don't want any fucking streamer, Twitter pish, subtweet pish. Oh no, I was actually on his side. Like, I'm advocating this. I'm not talking about that. Everybody has the right to ban, block, mute, exclude, have nothing to do with any cunt that they don't want to have anything to do with. Providing, you know, it's not like because you yourself are a fucking absolute, you know what I mean? Not for like any, like a racist fucking reason. You're excluding somebody because you are a racist. I'm just talking about how is there what would I do to make things fucking better? What would I do? If they fuck off, where did they go? Where did they go? Second chance, no third though. Second chance, no third. No third though. Okay, Coben, your mode of 60 subs. How have you been recently, funny man? Very, very well, thanks. But I'm not trying to be perfect. I could never be perfect. I could never be perfect. Naughty but nice. Nice but naughty. Nice? How? You know what? Fuck you. Alright? Sorry, you say you're naughty but nice. Can you give some examples of you being nice? How about you shove it up your arse and fuck off? How about that? How about that? How's that an example? How about that? Michael, Chameleon, Spectral, Lammy, thanks for subs. Happy St Andrew's Day, Scottish Clown, thank you very much. AJ Yarnett, Liam, thanks again. Up your bum. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to come around. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Who am I? He gave me strength to carry on. Who am I?
I'm Jean Valjean! YouTube is calling. Oh! Eddie Redmayne should Eddie Redmayne would be a good Yoda. Is this the right way? Is this the right... Right. Bring it in this way. Am I gonna do the cheap way back? And then you're gonna have to. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Is it? How far does that go? How far does that back up? This is bad. It's to the fucking left. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see. Bring it round there. Lads at the site laughing at the truck driver who just pulled up. I'll put see that fucking that shipping container. I'll shove them in there and dump it in the fucking North Sea. I will inject them with some sort of drug that makes them conscious but unable to move their body, and I'll fucking tie them to the engine of that fucking tractor, close the lid, and then say to another guy who's unaware of their workmate being in there, okay, you want to get all that cleared up, move on that, full 8-hour shift. Oh, I don't know, that's going to push the engine quite a bit. Push it to the max. I'm going to get a new one tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Really enjoy yourself revving that engine right up to the maximum heat. Maximum pain. Maximum pain, would you? Oh, maximum heat. What was that you said about pain? By the way, where's Davey? I don't know. Am I meant to know? Am I meant to know? I don't know. Am I meant to know? I don't know. Reckless? Right, so the job should have got me about 40, 58, 65, 76, 87 grand, but unfortunately I was fined 150,000. So I would kick up a stink, but I actually owe them money. So let's leave it that and go. Okay, so before we go elsewhere, let's have a wee look at Sandpoint, Idaho, in real life. It's Sandpoint, Idaho. Sandpoint is a city in northern Idaho. It's known for ski slopes, bike trails and footpaths. This city is well known for bike paths. Population 9,000. A fucking city of 9,000. A city of 9,000. Oh, let me move me out of the way. Oof. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's nice. Oh my. Oof. It's like Loch it Loch Ness or Loch? Is it Katrine maybe? Does it that? We went up some hill or some no mountain, but the kind of view is a bit like that. Look, that's a fucking bridge. That. How the fuck? Look, they've got that and that. They've got that and that. Yes, it's called weather. It's called seasons. Is that a Safeway? Oh, I'm in the back. How American. A slice of pure Americana. God, man, doesn't matter where you go. It's all the size of these fucking roads. That's Safeway. There you go, they've got a Safeway. No. Nanobots. Bill Gates' nanobots. How many fucking lanes? What? You get the flu vaccine and then he'll push a button and it'll be like Big Hero 6 if you've seen it. You'll be like, what? What's going on? What? What's going on? Oh! Because you have all the nanobots in your blood and all that. Oh! They make you go up and like strangle somebody. Off of the central computer. That's a kid's film. Oh, I've not seen it then. Funny me saying Big Hero 6, that's Big 5. Sporting goods. Right, let's go for something to eat. Let's go for something to eat. Let's go... this isn't a... we'll go to a place that kind of looks what would be nice. Beach Park. Edgewater Resort. Right, where are we? Let's just have a wee zoom out, right? No? No, let me zoom out? No? Okay. Okay. Because I'm in this view here, probably. Dover. This is nice. Drop me right. They'll pay the rates. They will pay a fucking fortune having their shops on these streets. Condo del Sol. What are you then? Let's go here. What's this then? Close that, please. Thank you. No. No. How's it going, Buster? How's it going, Jim? Not too good. Not too good. Hey, what do you think that is over there? What's this, 2022? They'll know. 2022 it says up there. August 2022, just a few months ago. That'll be the Google Maps van. I better get going. Make sure you move Buster out the way. Buster, over here. How's Buster going? The cost of Medicare for Mary Lou and the kids and the cost of keeping them, I'm gonna have to pick one or the other. I'm gonna have to pick one or the other, either Mary Lou, the kids, or Buster. Well, I'll leave that decision to you. Here she come now. What are you guys talking about? He was just saying he's gonna have to pick either you
and the kids are buster because you're all costing too much for the Medicare. I'll leave you two to squabble. I'll leave you two lovebirds to squabble over that. Jim, you put me in the shitter.
What they kind of Americans, how would they say you've stuck me in it? A doghouse? No, a doghouse is like the argument has happened and you're getting the kind of cold shoulder sort of thing. I mean, no, you're sort of like, right, no, you've put me in a situation where an argument is now about to begin. Kind of stitched up or thrown under the bus like that kind of thing. Shit in my cereal. I put a pickle, possibly. Right, we don't want the good stuff here. We want something about I want a nice wee kind of like a centre of some kind. Right, let's go for something to eat here. What we got? These fucking hussies, man. Halloween. You just picture Michael Myers driving up in a Polis motor, don't you? Or whatever that was. Look at that, man. Speed kills. No. No. Right. No. 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 Oh. This is a funny thing. Oh, he's driving. He's away in the motor. It's like that, look. Right, I want to get myself something to eat. Pure wood. That's dangerous. I bet you any money. You know what has happened here, don't you? Right there. What has happened here on a particular night when I've had a wee drinky poos? What's happened? They're fucking falling off, aren't they? Somebody's put their seat back a wee bit and a wee bit more and a wee bit more. Bang! Oh, 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 oh! Look at that, look. And that'd be quite a drop. That would start with a wee chuckle, start with a laugh and then kind of no getting up. Oh my god, you alright? Yeah, I feel like that way that a few days later, still feel a wee bit. Can't quite concentrate. There's how you would sneak out a teenager out that window. Doing that, drop down. What's that there? Oh, growing stuff in that, are you? That's a kind of like a wee. That's permanent. Is it? Fancy. These leaves are quite. Can it be a very windy place? Look at that. See if you did that. See if you tried that here in Glasgow. It wouldn't stay like that for 2 seconds. With the wind we've got here. When it's staying that shape for 2 seconds, wouldn't it? No. Oh, there's no place like Glasgow, man. Nobody does it like Glasgow, man. Is it really windy in Glasgow? Aye. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 I didn't know it was known for being windy. Yeah. Is that barbed fucking wire? Or is that just like vines and things like that? Oh, it's just a kind of vine. I thought it was fucking barbed wire. Like, well, is there point in putting it there because they can get that bit there? That's a fucking tree. I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that on a windy day, but they don't have to worry about that, didn't know. That, there's trees that size. You go to a part in Glasgow. Horizontal. Horizontal. It's that Scottish wind. Right, I want to go for something to eat. What direction we heading here? Is there a wee compass thing or anything? Aye, there is down the bottom right. So that's north. We want to head towards the coast, but let's go for something to eat. American flag. The United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding. Oh, look! There's one there. There's one there. When's this? November 2021. Anything happening in America? November last year? Election or anything? No, I like that all the time, isn't they? Look, there's another one. There's a wee one. Thanksgiving, right. What does that say? Keep out? Fucking don't keep out. Fucking no intention to go anywhere near you. Fucking check that fucking tree. Oh, look. It's Halloween, everybody, November. They've kept it going since October. Look, there's a skull. Look. And we what's that? Like wee gravestones. I didn't even clock that in the background. I didn't even fucking clock that. So this, everybody, I was talking about Halloween. This is it. Look. Saldon thinks the 200 bits. You'd find it hard to drive if you'd been stabbed that many times too. I can't remember what it was. What 4 minutes ago? What, Michael Myers? Michael Myers hadn't been stabbed by that point. Michael Myers had not been stabbed by that point. I'm sorry, but it's just got to make sense. Filzer, Lack of Sweat, thanks to subs. Always get stream clips stuck in my end on a constant loop. Current one is, oh, the smell of it. Oh, aye. Am I heading? No. Aye. So head here and then go this way. We're going to go to the coast. We're heading this way. That's funny. That splits into two there. Bad planning. Oh, here we go. What's this? Dance, yoga, massage, education. No. I thought that was a, you know, like a, have a beer. You know, kind of, you know, like a wee jukebox and all the rest of it. It's Sandpoint Methodist Church. Hi there. I'm low. I'm just is that? I've just arrived here from Scotland. I'm an atheist, but I'm looking to get into this and just to dip my toe in. I've never done this before. How would I do? What should I do here? Is it just for Methodists, or should I go away now? No, all are welcome, sir. This is the first time I've done this. I'm from Scotland. We don't have God over there. It's one of the reasons why I moved.
United States of America. Willy Wonka. Walter White. You got me.
There he is. Right, now we're in the life. This is the life here. What's that? Cedar Street Station. I bet it isn't really a station. It's it means... What is this? They've got lots of... I want something to fucking eat. Records and... Right, come on, where am I? Am I heading? Head east. Right, let's get something to eat. Let's get something to eat. What are you? Yeah, that's what I fucking want right there. This is it. Straight in there. Place hasn't even got a fucking name. Oh, no, it's a wee bit fancy. Oh, look. Look. They've got a motor. There's a wee table there. Problem is, where'd you put your legs? I've been in a few places where there's the table and they've done something a wee bit fancy with the table or something like that. You can't put your fucking legs under it. The wheel, there is no room. Your knees are up here. Look at the height of it. And you're just like that, fucking either having to lean right air or just, you know, Jobby Goblin thinks a sub. Don't think you'd have half as much content without us, you know, without the chat. What do you mean by content? Right, I'm not interested in all that. Content. Right? I stream, I play games and I talk and just chat in the chat. Right? Content. It's managerial fucking talk. Am I right, everybody? As a whole, thanks to 300 bits. I don't know what that is. As a whole, I'm not going to be reading that out because I don't know what it is. Sorry. Toothy, thanks to sub. Sub because of the brief but effective Miss Piggy moment earlier. Thank you very much. Who am I? Chameleon, Michael, and Yamodas. Colbin, thanks to subs. Thanks again. They've got a lot. What's the fucking point in having these up? Just go, we've got everything. Did they get money? They would get money for that, wouldn't they? We will give you $500 if you put that sign in your... Look at that, man. 411. Do you think this would be online? Do you think they would have a website? It's even got a fucking name. What is this? Is that Cedar Street? Is that what this is? Is that what I'm on? Aye. And where are we? Idaho. Sandpoint. 411. Hold on, I'll look at this off stream. 411 Cedar Street. Sandpoint. What's there? The Tavern. Oh, look. Here it is. The Tavern. Is Idaho's oldest bar, over 100 years and counting. Is this traditionally a watering hole for local loggers and railroad workers? Long stuff, right? Is this definitely the place? Picture, please. Cash only. ATM at the bar. Don't worry. Every day, 3, 6, fucking 5 for 10 in the morning. Get in, man. No pictures at all. No pictures, no socials, menu. karaoke music. Right? Is this the right place? Like they're on. Here we go. Here we are. Is this it? Oh, the sign comes out like that. That's it. There we are. Right. So this is the inside. There you are. We made it. Look, we made it. Oh, look at you 5 years ago. With a wee drink and a fag there. There we are. The wee bandana. What's that? Dog like that. Having a wee smoke. Yeah, a wee game of pool, wee game of poker. Smoking inside. Oh fuck, you're right enough. There it is. Any videos? Any videos? Terdvern Tavern. What was it? Terdvan Tavern Sandpoint. No. Shit. Do that. No, fuck knows. Fuck knows. Let's head there, man. That's nice, but is that their actual? I can tell you right now, there are people. Is that fucking gun holes or is that like things to screw it on? They're kind of, they're kind of equal. One there, and then one there, and then one there. They're no fucking bullet holes. Are they? You know, you got like two kind of come in pairs. There are people who would pay a fortune to have a sign looking like that. That's your kind of, that's your sort of, that's your fucking Finiston. That's your kind of Finiston fucking look. That sort of thing that lots of people do. Remember I was looking at, when is it, Vincent Crescent over there. Right there for Kelvin Grove Cafe. No, it isn't. It's all right down here. In fact, let's see. Down a bit more. You know, this whole thing. Remember I was looking at that before? That whole thing. This. Oh my god, what a mess. This place looks shite. But no. This is a fancy place. Ugh. No. This is a fancy place. No. You don't want to do that. There you go. There you are. The classic. And I always think it's quite funny. I really laugh at this. You walk past it, you go, oh look, what's this? Let's go in here. Oh look. Tobacconist, but it's actually a pub restaurant. Oh, let's go in here then. They've made it look like a laundrette. And it is. Hi there, can we have a table for 3? Sorry? There we are. Yeah, let's take that off. Take that off. Rip that right off. I've always been a bit like... Oh, is that changed now? Let me see. Aye. That. I've always looked at that for years. And I've been like, what the fuck is that? I think I first saw it. It was like, I think it was during like the Iraq War, the second one, I think it was. And I remember, they were getting accused, the Iraq or Saddam Hussein or whatever, they're hiding their bombs or whatever in a milk factory or a something thing, you know, like something that looked all kind of innocent for the outside. I remember walking past this all the time and going, no, I didn't suspect they were fucking making nuclear bombs in there. But I was like, what the fuck is Condra Dental Laboratory? What is this? You know, who's this for? Who's this sign for? Is it to entice like people walking past? Is it to... If I to buy something? If I to look at that and go, oh, here it is here. Look at the door. If I to chap in that and go... Why you normally put a sign up to go, it's here. Spar is here, come in. Flowers. Undertakers, come in. What's this? You know, normally if it's a place like what, it's not really for the public. It's not for the public. So people who know about us, they know where our address is. Like an office. Like an office. If you've got an office somewhere, you don't have a gigantic fucking sign outside, really, saying this is where it is. I know you do if it's like banks and things like that, but... Yeah, Somebody tweeted me that they've changed it in somewhere, I can't remember where, they've changed it for 20's plenty, which, as we know from a sketch, Disney rhyme. It looks like it rhymes, but it Disney rhyme. 20's plenty. Unless you say 20's plenty. 20's plenty. Wrong. Right in my accent. 20's plenty. Doesn't rhyme. Almost rhymes, but Disney. Somebody tweeted me a sign that said 20 is plenty. 20 is plenty. So they've listened. We've listened. You spoke. We listened. What's going on here? What? They gonna finger? No, thumbs up. Cash for clothes. It's alright, yeah. Thanks a lot. Why is the window doing that? Have they chucking bags out? It doesn't rhyme. It doesn't rhyme to me. Hold on, nudge a wee bit here. This is like a game. Right, so they're there and they look like they're maybe smiling. It's like Obra Dinn, Return of the Obra Dinn. And they're pointing. That's either like a finger up or... Right, come here a wee bit. Come here a wee bit. Right, there's that. Come here just a wee back a wee bit. How long have they had their horns like that? Throwing a bag down. horn isn't up there. It'd be good if we could see a bag in mid-flight. No. Oh, they can't come down. Can they chuck it down? No, if the clays are damaged, we can't take them. No. If they no. The clays, it's not like they're going to break. Interesting. Remember I told you about that fucking that gym I went to when I was about, I don't know, it would have been 2002 maybe, or 2003. It's fucking there, you know. Don't you want, that, and don't. It was there. It was what was Virgin. Aye, there you go. It fucking is there. Oh my god, gone in there because I just walked around the corner. Fucking horrible, man. The gym was fine, but that fucking music, man. No, don't even look at it. People would pay a fortune for that sign. Connie's Cafe and Lounge, 4.3. Let's go. Let's check you out. What we got? Yeah, cozy. Yeah. Nice. You can see for there, back corner, all the way out to all this. Pool table there. Money on the table. I've been actually staying on for another one. The passive aggression of a coin getting put down on the table. Like, I'm not going to tell you that you're getting off after this game. Just letting you know, they put the money's down, and you should leave. Winner stays on. Winner stays on, mate. No. Winner stays on. No. Horrible. This is a big shout out to everybody who's on a diet. See, anytime I try some sort of diet, it lasts for a certain period of time. And then it fails. You know why? Because that's what it's all about right fucking there. That's what it's all about right there. That's it. Right there. What is that anyway? What would you think that is? Looks like a kind of Eggs Benedict sort of thing. Poached egg on some sort of ham kind of thing on a thingy. Hi there. Connie's Cafe and Lounge. Hi, I'd like to book a table for one. One, did you say? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a big cock. Lots of fried stuff. Now we're fucking talking. Okay, time for some reviews. Reviews, please. All reviews. My first time in Sandpoint, Idaho, and my husband and I stopped for brunch. It was a pleasant surprise to see we could order breakfast all day. Also a treat to see vegetarian selections. Clean. Staff gave us excellent service. The only downfall, still 5 stars though, was most customers wanted a slice of pie and we were told there's only 2 pieces left. Oh, it's a funny one. So you can sort by... So that's the good ones. Lowest rating, please. Oh! A month ago, we got yelled at by the waitress. She said, I have 8 other tables to take care of. You aren't the only table I have. You need to go read the sign on the door. Oh, all we asked for was more salad dressing. The waitress went and told the manager we yelled at her. He came out and said, don't you be yelling at my staff. Whew. We never yelled at anyone. We were in shock. We were treated so badly. We paid the bill and went out the back door. No, we never got the salad dressing. Oh, I was wondering. You should never let someone leave your restaurant unhappy. We are old and we have no reason to yell at any who won't be back. We are old, capital O. We are old and we have no reason to yell at any. We are old. That's like that. What's it called? Is it by Joy? What are they called again? No, no Will Young Joy. What are they called again? No, Joy. Fun, that's right. Were they fucking sponsored to promote a Windows Phone? Look at that, Xbox Live. You can get Xbox Live on it and Internet Explorer.
Okay.
We are old. What is it again? We are old and we have no reason to yell at any. Won't be back. That. Remember seeing that on something, you know, something on the telly. It was just like this wee bit. That really annoyed me. That really annoyed me. If the singer or the best, live long and prosper. Right, so they're not happy. No, we never got the salad dressing. Oh, fuck.
Don't you be yelling at my staff!
Witcher Sign and John Stop, those streams, thanks to subs. Manic Garth Calica, thanks to subs. Blotsani, thanks to sub. PJ, I will probably get the 2023 one, aye. JNP and Lester bought me, thanks to subs. Oh, by the way, somebody said earlier, sorry, about fucking hours ago that I drove past their bit in American Truck Simulator. Sorry, I remember reading it and I didn't went to response. Oh, is there? Oh, fucking is. Thank you very much for that sub earlier. Sorry, I didn't fucking read it. Hello, Kimberly. Thanks for bringing this to my attention. I apologise that you were treated with anything but kindness and respect. We've had a wave of negativity recently, and my staff is a little on edge because of it. From what you describe, you are completely within your rights, and I will be looking into this to address with my managers and staff. I hope you will reconsider and give us a second chance. What you experienced is certainly not our norm. Oh, a wave of negativity. Right. Right, okay. Right. You get this. You get this with people. Some people apologise, and while apologising, they try to excuse their behaviour by saying, you see, the reason is this bad things happened to me and that bad things happened to me, just to kind of explain why I was a cunt to you. Bad things have happened to me. Bad things happen to every cunt. Everybody experiences a wave of negativity. Now that we've got that common denominator there, we can take it away. We can reduce it down to that common denominator that we've all experienced it. So we take that away. So we've had a wave of negativity recently. So far, have all the time. A little on edge. Aye, well, no. I've experienced a wave of negativity because of your fucking staff. And I'm on edge, and now I go and spread your poison to 10 other cunts. 4 weeks ago, this better get sorted out. This better get sorted. Wave after wave. Sorry, I was a cunt to you. See, somebody was a cunt to me. That's not an excuse. Just an explanation of why it's kinda alright. Oh dear, 3 months ago. Worst experience ever. Waitress was rude. Did not have the time of day for us. Salad was brown and wilted. Roast beef and gravy tasted fake. Fake roast beef. You get sued for that accusation. And here they have a sign on the door about respect and patience. Oh! Never even asked us how we liked the meal. Slapped the bill on the table and left. Response, hello Leo, this is a tough review to read. This is a particularly tough one. I apologise that we didn't meet expectations. What you describe here is not our standard of service or food quality. It almost sounds like it's for another planet. Honestly, it's that. Are you sure you were at Connie's in Sandpoint? We're in Idaho. What? That's gaslighting. That's just fucking gaslighting there. Sorry, Leo. Probably another old cunt. Are you sure you're in the right place? Did you not just actually maybe imagine this? It's possible you imagined this. It almost sounds like it's from another planet. Actually, obviously, I'm not saying it is another planet, that'd be ridiculous, but it does make me think, while staying in that kind of frame of mind, are you sure you were at Connie's in Sandpoint? This is Sandpoint. We're in Idaho. See, if I had a restaurant, that's the way I would do it. Aye, sorry to hear that. Sounds terrible. It sounds nothing like us. Are you sure? Is there a Limmy's in somewhere else, like Malaysia? Maybe you're getting mixed up. Maybe you're in Malaysia. Limmy's, Malaysia. And I happen to know there actually is a Limmy's in Malaysia. It's called Limmy. Scott D, thanks for the sub. Can't catch the streams as much, but cheers for the laughs. You're very welcome. Big shout out to the VOD crew. How do I know? Because I've been tweeted at about. I'd get tweeted at about once a month. No, I don't get tweeted that much anymore. But some people who go to Malaysia go, oh look here. It almost sounds like it's for another planet. Are you sure you were at Connie's in Sandpoint? We're in Idaho, not Sandpoint, Mars. They don't say that bit though. It sounds to me like you were in Connie's at like Pluto. Are you sure you're in the Milky Way? Are we? Where's the Andromeda galaxy? Oh, it doesn't. Hi Leo, this is a tough review to read, mainly because we've perhaps got intergalactic competition, which we've only just found about today, and they're probably far more advanced than us. It's scary to think at any time they could just land. They could just come down. Worst experience ever. Now, so they have got a sign on the door about respect and patience, right? So if you look at that last one, where is it again? The other person that a month ago, the waitress said, I have 8 other tables. You need to go read the sign on the door. So the sign on the door probably talks about, please respect and patience for the staff. Brilliant. Respect and patience. Now, can we see that? Connie's Cafe and Lounge. I need to be able to see that. Connie's, I'm going to change that to fucking just chatting. Connie's Cafe and Lounge. Sandpoint. Respect and patience. Go. Somebody's uploaded that picture and they've named it Respect and Patience. Please, I beg you. I beg you. No, it's not happening. Well, here it is. Here it is, and it's fuck all. Maybe see it in Google Maps, but... Right, one more bad review. If you're looking... Oh, good. It's one of these reviews. If you're looking for pancakes, don't go to Connie's. Oh, no. I thought they were going to say, if you're looking for pancakes that are rock solid, with absolutely no this, and absolutely... My entire family went to Connie's for pancakes. We looked up the menu before going in and found out they don't make pancakes after 2 p.m. The menu inside and online says breakfast until 8 p.m, but it's everything except pancakes, waffles and French toast. But nowhere on the menu does it state that. So if you're in the mood for pancakes after 2 p.m, don't stop by Connie's. Fucking 1 star! Right, sorry. Right, so you went there for pancakes. We looked up the menu before going in. Right, as in like online. Right, I see. Right, so you went in for like, at like say 5 o'clock. Looking it up and it said all day breakfast, and you assumed that would be pancakes and all the rest of it. 1 fucking star. So if you're in the mood for pancakes after 2 p.m, don't stop by at Connie's. 1 star for that. Fucking hell. Angela. Hi Angela. Thank you for sharing your feedback. It sounds like we were a big disappointment to you and your family. I apologise. What you describe is well below our standards. We will take your feedback to heart and make improvements. I hope you'll give us a second chance down the road to see the difference. It's fucking copy and paste. I mean, there's not been other reviews like that, responses, but it's a big disappointment to you, and you apologise. It's well below our standards. We'll take your feet. What? How is it below standards? If that's your policy that you don't make pancakes after 2, that's that. So you mean, right, we need to update the website and change the menu because it's not very clear. Katie, a year ago, food has really gone downhill. Went there for dinner because it's the only place not packed with people. Quickly found out why. Brilliant fucking way to end that, man. Brilliant. Went there for dinner because it's the only place not packed with people. Quickly found out why. Oof. Oof. No reply. 2 years ago, normally we enjoy coming to town for breakfast at Connie's, not today. It was not very busy. Breakfast was cold and waitress was horrible. Not only to me, but my 75-year-old mother. We walked out, they fucking hate old people. We will not be back. As a chef, food's hot, looks good, and is done promptly. There should have no issues. Throw in a bad waitress, ruins your day. Going home to cook. Food, brilliant. Throwing a bad waitress, so just days, all things fun, all day. Ruins your whole day, ruined. The whole day. By the way, this is breakfast. Normally we enjoy coming to town for breakfast. So this isn't your all day breakfast. You'd probably say coming in for the all day breakfast. If you're coming in for breakfast, it normally means you're coming in at normal breakfast time. So they came in possibly about 8 o'clock in the morning and left maybe about 9 in the morning. And that was their entire fucking day from 9 a.m. onwards. Ruined. Because the waitress was horrible, not only to me, but to my 75-year-old. This waitress, if it's the same one the whole time, like the one up here, the waitress told the manager we yelled at her when he shocked, treated so badly. We are old and we have no reason to. This waitress, if it's the same one, possibly, if you're to look into the waitress's life, they've got a fucking granny that they fucking hate. Granny and Granda on both sides hates the fucking lot of them. And it's just, fucking hate old people. I fucking do. I know I'm going to get old, but I'm no old. Alright? They hate me, I hate them. Fucking horrible. Moany. Yeah, do you know what happened? Here's what happened. They come in, right, and I already heard the two of them going like that. What? Right. You're gonna have to increase your volume. And then they sat down, so I said, it's just gonna take a wee while. And they said, what? It's got to take a wee while. Okay, I don't know what you're saying here, so it's gonna take a while. Don't you yell at me, I'm Missy. It's probably like that. Why don't quit your yelling out there? Alexis Campbell, 3 months ago, awful food. Got nachos and the cheese wasn't even melted. It was cold. Waste of money. That's their money that they earned by working in a job they don't like. They take the money and it's fucking wasted. Film Boombridge in Glasgow. Thanks to subs. Why is the idea of a pure defensive aggro restaurant that gaslights people so funny? I wish well. It's just these bad reviews. There's it's got 4 point. It's mostly good. The restaurant is just saying, listen, are you sure? I'm just going to ask again. Just let me finish. I'll just say it and you can say, yes, I'm sure. But I need to ask. They would do this in court. That's why they do things like this in court. They just double check. Even your own lawyer will ask you that question on the stand in front of everybody just to point out, are you sure? Because memories are fucked and things like that. Memories, I said a few months ago, oh, that time back in school, no, that didn't happen. I had completely the wrong person. The person who I thought was there, completely the wrong fucking person. So, what I want to ask you is, are you sure you went to Sandpoint? You went to Connie's in Sandpoint. See, we're in Idaho. Yes, we're sure. I don't think so. I doubt it. Seriously doubt it. Because I can tell you that it sounds like it's a different fucking planet. Really? That sounds like a completely different fucking planet. I don't believe you. Okay? I believe that you believe it happened. Right, let's have a compromise. I believe that you believe that you had a bad experience in my restaurant. Alright? I believe that you believe that you had a bad experience in my restaurant, which was, and I'm going to tweet this out to everybody because I need any friend or relative or anybody who knows this person. I want you to tell me if they're likely to be in this area. They had their meal in Connie's Cafe, Sandpoint, Idaho. Sandpoint, Idaho. Have they ever been to Sandpoint in Idaho? If you're thinking of any, I'm going to keep going into the person's replies every tweet they make. Hi there. Sorry, I know you're saying you went to see the latest Marvel film. Can anybody who follows this person, anybody who's familiar with this person, tell me, would they have any... Are they likely to be in Sandpoint, Idaho? Does that sound like a place they would go to? Because I've just received a very, very bad review from this person, and I don't think they were there. I've asked my staff, did anybody have a bad experience the last three months? Nope. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying it didn't happen. Calica thinks the sub. Oh, you're very welcome to the motivational self-deprecating TikToks. I'll get another one uploaded later. Squeezle, thanks the sub. Big shout out to your cats Chester and Lily. Chester. And your dogs Hetty and Herb. Psst, psst. Psst, psst. Walsh Ryan and Glasgow. Finn Boomreach, thanks the subs. Thanks again. Aye, so this is 3 months ago, this one, the nachos, waste of money. Hi Alexis, thanks for taking the time to share your feedback, really appreciate that, thank you very much. I'm disappointed to be let you down your recent visit. What you describe here, certainly not the norm for Connie's, this is just standard. And I hope you'll give us another chance down the road to improve on it. If you do, please make sure to bring up anything not to your liking. Oh! Simply ask for the manager, the owner, one of the others likely general insight would gladly make this right for you. Had you done so on this visit, so it's their fault. Please make sure to bring up anything not to your liking. Simply ask for the manager or the owner, one or the other is generally on site. We would have gladly made this right for you had you done so on this visit. Alright, so it's my fault. So it's my fault that the cheese and the nachos was cold. No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying sometimes things go wrong. Chefs are rushed. They've placed something out. The waiter doesn't get it in time. They don't check it. Check to see if it's still hot and runny. You know, just things. If you tell us, we can get you another one. Right? But you didn't. You shat out it. And you just waited until you scurried away back onto your computer to write a bad review, gives a fucking 1 star because the fucking cheese was cold. You shat it. Because you can't deal with people face to face. Because you're scared we're going to bite your fucking head off. Right? Don't go scurrying away and go, I've got confrontation problems because there was some prick who kind of gave us a hard time in primary school 20 years ago, so now what I do is I wait and I make sure I get back at that fucking primary school bully by being an absolute cunt to give 1 stars to restaurants who employ 10 members of staff who all need employment and are trying to get through this fucking winter. And now they're going to be out of a job because of you. You send it back, just go, I'm sorry, but this cheese is cold. And we'll go, like, sorry, here, get that. Aye, right, you just fart in it. Fart in it. Where do you even get these thoughts? Why would we fart? Why would we fart in it? What sort of person even thinks of a thing like that unless they themselves have done things like that? You know what? We're glad you didn't have a good experience. Don't come back. 2 years ago, service was terrible. It took forever for anyone to acknowledge us and take our order. And once our order was taken, we never saw our waitress again. She was never seen again. We had to hunt her down to get her check. Aha! I had a patty melt. The meat looked like a TV dinner. Salisbury steak, and it tasted as bad as it looked. My husband had chicken fried steak, and whatever meat they claimed to be steak wasn't. Oh, so we got another accusation of fake meat. The gravy and his clam chowder tasted like paste. terrible food and terrible service. We'll never go, but I'm fucking dying to go here, man. I am dying to go here. Hi there. This is for 2 years ago. They didn't do replies 2 years ago. They didn't reply. This is kind of recent thing. Sorry, I just got a wee problem with your review. You said you never saw the waitress again, correct? Uh-huh. Then you say, in the same sentence, we had to hunt her down to get our check. How did you get the check? Once we hunted her down. So you did see her again. It's just you saw, you know what I mean? No. You said we never saw our waitress again. And then, what you're implying there is you did. You hunted her down, you saw. You're a fucking liar. Don't come back. Diane. Don't come back. Don't come back. Right, now I'm not being fair. These are like one more. One more. These are a recent one though. I want one more reply. Needs to have a reply. Come on. There's a reply. Good. A year ago. Horrible experience. Poor customer service. Took over 2 hours to get seated and served. I doubt it. Normally not this disappointed. This place really drops the ball. 2 fucking hours. Look at the size of it. Bullshit. 120 minutes? It took you 120 minutes to get served in this and that. 2 fucking hours. Is there an upstairs? Is there a fucking downstairs? Is there a basement? Does it go 10 deep like a fucking nuclear fucking bunker? How does it take 2 hours? What's that? What's that? The fuck is that? A wasp box. A secret dumbwaiter. It looks like something for the fucking pool table. You know, it's got chalk in it. You just go like that. You go up against it like that. What is that? That's strange. 2 fucking bullshit. Connie, get fucking tore in. Hi James, thanks for offering your input. Offering it. Thanks for offering it. I'm not taking it though. Thank you for offering that to me. We apologise that your experience with us only earned 1 star. We are working every day to improve our team, our processes and our food quality. I hope you'll give us another chance in the future to see the difference for yourself. Things are changing. Come and see the difference for yourself at the all-new Connie's Cafe and Lounge, Sandpoint, Idaho. Thank you for your kind offer of input. Unfortunately, at this time, we must reject that, but we will put it on file in case we ever give a fuck about what you've got to say about anything, James. One more. One more bad, and then let's go to a few goods. Come on, that's it. Come on, let's know food was overcooked, wait staff, nor the manager knew anything about the menu. Nothing looked homemade. The food, built blue collar redneck, says the food was nasty and the service could care less if you were there. And the place is under new ownership. Yeah, so make of that what you will. and the place is under new ownership. Meaning? And this is a place under new ownership. You know, this is it got better. You should have seen the fucking last lot. Or, place is under new ownership. I told you, I knew it. Loved the last place. I thought this new lot. The service could care less. Oh, there you go. 4 months ago. Oh, we've got a response. This is a recent one. Long wait. We left. Oh, brilliant short story there. Brilliant short story. Long wait. We left. Brilliant. I think everybody here left. I don't think anybody here is still like staying in there. Everybody left. So you can take that out. Hi Perry, apologise your expectations weren't met in regards to the wait time to dine with us. It appears you were quite disappointed at not getting to enjoy a delicious Connie's meal. Unfortunately, it's a price we pay for being one of the highest rated and most popular cafes in the region. Slightly longer wait times when we're busy. I hope you'll give us another chance when you have a little more time to spare. I guarantee it's worth the wait. Oh, that's the fucking best yet! 4 months ago, no fucking about now. That's 4 months ago. I think that was the waitress. That was the waitress like that. No. Stop. The waitress has said to the boss, let me do this. Because you're like, oh, sorry, so sorry, oh, so sorry. You're just looking as all fucking up. You need to, while giving the apology, we need to talk ourselves up. But it just sounds like, well, these people don't give a fuck. Do you think they're even looking at the replies? It's people who are checking the reviews out to if they should come here. They're checking out these replies, right? The people who post it, they aren't they, right? Every fucking bit of feedback is an opportunity to advertise ourselves. I don't know how we can turn that. Look, I'll show you how we do it. Look. I apologise your expectations weren't met in regards to the wait time to dine with us. It appears you were quite disappointed at not getting to enjoy a delicious Connie's meal. Delicious. Unfortunately, it's the price we pay for being one of the highest rated and most popular cafes in the region. Most popular. Unlike what that person says up there about how it's empty, and now you see why. We're actually one of the most busy. So, what's it to be, reviewers? Have we not got anybody in? Or is it a long wait time? What is it? Unfortunately, it's a price we pay for being one of the highest rated and most popular cafes in the region. Slightly longer wait times when we're busy. I hope you give us another chance when you have a little more time to spare. Sorry you didn't have enough time to spare to wait. Sorry that you were in a rush. That's how I would word it. I would go, that's 4 months ago. I think we're going to see in the next 3 months something more along the lines of, sorry that you were in a rush and weren't able to stick around for us to walk over to your table to take your order. Sorry that you were in a rush and didn't want to have food instantly just there like it's fucking Star Trek Next Generation fucking replicator thing. A fucking Earl Grey tea and it's just there. That's not how it works. It takes time. I guarantee it's worth the wait. What a comeback. Unfortunately, it is a price we pay for being one of the highest rated and most popular cafes in the whole fucking region. Not just the city. The whole fucking region. Maybe even Idaho. fighting back. That is just fighting back, that, isn't it? That's not trying to make them feel better. That's just going like that. Listen, I know what you're trying to say. You're just like, oh, we're shite. Well, we're actually one of the highest rated and most popular cafes in the fucking region. So fuck you. One more. What? What? Kyle says, 1-star review, closed on a Sunday and every other restaurant was overrunning because of it. Fucking hell, Kyle. What? A 1-star review because they were shut on a Sunday and every other restaurant was overrunning because of it. That's just fucking... What is that? We end on that. We end on that. We end on that. That's it. It's over. We end on that. What can you do? What can you do when there's people like Kyle in the world? What can you fucking do? Kyle has been going around and saying bad things about you. How come? I'm trying to find an equivalent. My mind's boggling right now. It's struggling. That's floored me. That's ruined my day. 1-star review. Why? You were shut on a Sunday and it made other restaurants busy. 1 star. Astonishing. People like that are out there right now. They're out there right now. Kyle doesn't know what day of the week it is. Sunday, you say? Sounds like another planet. Sunday? Sounds like another planet. Oolong, send your sarcasm, thanks to the subs. Put this in your pipe and smoke it, thank you very much. Stevenson, thanks for the subs. We don't have Sundays here on Pluto. You got it wrong. You just left a bad review for somebody else. This isn't us. This isn't us. What? How? You've left a review in the wrong place. 1 star. They were shut on a Sunday, which made other restaurants busy. 1 star. Credit. I'm going to be thinking about that all fucking the rest of the year. Kilresh, thanks for the sub. That's like making a 1-star rating to a fucking Uber driver because I didn't get in his taxi because he was in bed. And that made them less taxis, fewer taxis out on the road, which put the price up. Bad driver. Bad driver. Do not get this taxi. Das Pooping, thanks to the bits. Absolutely ruined my day. Limmy wasn't streamed today and other streamers were overrun because of it. It's like dragging somebody into court who wasn't there. You're getting done for this murder. Why? Because I think if you weren't just sitting in the house watching the telly, if you were there with the people who actually did the murder, you could have persuaded them to know that. Pulse, Thrills and Belly, thanks to the sub. Thank you very much. I can't keep up. I can't keep up anymore. I just can't. I just can't. Everybody, thank you very much for the subs, the resubs, the bits and the tips. Mods, thank you very much for the modding. I always love a good bit of trucking, and I love going on wee stupid fucking diversions where we can look at Connie's Cafe and Singy, Sandpoint, Idaho. Fucking magic. Fucking magic. His bad reviews are brilliant, aren't they? I should end on a good one, but that's a cracker, that one. That was a good one. Thank you very much. I'll send you there to Jamesy boy. And I will see you tomorrow 9:30 AM. Might have a new game, maybe more trucking. I just feel like fucking trucking and talking a lot of shite. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.